Hello and welcome to EUBC Midweek Drills, number 145. This, I think now we can officially say, this is the biggest netplay tournament around. Now that netplay tournaments generally have been phased out a little bit. As we sort of transition away. Because OTG and Lockdown and Clash Online are all not on anymore, so I think this is the biggest netplay weekly we can find right now. So we've got
Testing 1, 2, arm for record. Hey, there we go. I'm finally back.
Okay.
No audio.
No audio. Was I not?
No, you were coming through. I just wasn't.
Okay.
Hence why I was mumbling to myself while you were doing that intro.
Okay, yeah, we've got Gucky. Is a pretty respected K-roll around these parts. Has placed very well in EUBC tournaments before. Very exciting K-roll to watch. And we've got Icelix, who, judging by the earlier sets in their bracket, seems to be a living character crisis.
They've played a new character every single game almost, but it looks like they're going to be going into this one with the Cruel, so we're going to get a K-Rool Ditto.
Okay, we love to see it. Dittos are so rare in this game that they're like kind of fun to watch.
Yeah,
I think especially heavy Dittos because of how volatile those characters can be.
So Gucky's known for the Cruel, but Icelix so far in this bracket has played Ike, Samus, Cruel, and Bowser, and Yoshi. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's at least 2 different characters per set.
Yep. All right, here we go with game number 1.
All right.
Gucky will be the lighter green Cruel. We're starting off on a small battlefield.
The tag of Mateus.
Yes.
We started, small battlefield. Obviously, stage picks aren't going to be too relevant when you're playing a Ditto anyway.
Yeah.
But you can see that Icelix has immediately kind of gone to the corner, which is a mistake a lot of people typically make with zoners. But it's partly just a good job from Gucky to force Icelix back into that corner with decent movement around Icelix's projectiles. You can see that's pretty early lead to start with, but
oh my god, the 3 stomp!
Oh my god!
Oh, tries to catch the spot dodge for the 4th stomp. No!
Oh, we got the 4th stomp came anyway. The 4th stomp came anyway, and that was maybe, that might work on Elite Smash net play, but this is a little bit higher level. You can't just charge down smash against another K-Rool and expect that to,
to connect.
K-Rool.
Oh my god, the stomps! The belly armor coming in clutch for Gucky, just powering straight through the stomp.
And obviously Gucky uses K-Rool a lot more. You can kind of see that now.
Yeah, I can see it, but also I'm also seeing just down air.
Yeah. Hey, they don't have the tools to deal with it, so why not?
Ooh, that was an unfortunate reflect.
Yeah, it wasn't well timed.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like K-Rool there just beats K-Rool up B.
Oh my god!
That's pretty funny.
This edge guard is just gonna keep going because look, Gucky's just gonna keep naring, aren't they? Okay, there we go. There's a mix-up.
Okay,
Positional pressure causing their opponent to SD. You know what? That's a win.
That's a win, and Gucky might be looking at a 3-stock immediate back throw. And Gucky's been focusing mostly on stage control and edge guarding, knowing how strong that K-Rool Nair is in the Ditto. But we haven't seen Icelix really. Yeah, we haven't seen Icelix time that right as well as much.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. And the double jumps as well to try and mix things up.
It's not a stock. You had so much time to work with there. Why'd you not charge?
Why didn't you do an F smash? Why didn't you up tilt even? Oh my god, the 3-stock comes out!
It was an F smash, it was just uncharged.
Was it? I thought that was F tilt.
No, that was F smash, it was just uncharged.
Alright. My bad, because that was the... No, it wasn't a clap, was it?
It was.
Yeah, it was a clap. Okay, clap is F tilt. F smash is boxing glove.
Oh, then I'm just wrong. Yes, that wasn't F tilt. My bad.
Yeah, maybe that was a misinput.
Maybe.
Let's be... Yeah. Probably tried to charge an F smash and, like, couldn't get anything out.
Huh. Oh, they're going straight back. No changes whatsoever.
That, yeah, I think Icelix is very prepared to play this duo. Which I, for one, am happy about, because I love to see duos in this game.
No, never mind. There is a change. We're going to Battlefield now, not Small Battlefield.
Okay, I think Icelix definitely showed that they prefer to stay a little bit further away. Whereas Gucky's definitely seems more comfortable kind of going in. So I can understand that, that change. But, I mean, again, it's a Ditto, so, like... It's not much you can really say or do.
Nope.
But I think, again, Icelix is just going to look to turtle under a platform and use Cannon and Crown to kind of cover that space in between. Ooh, the call out, but just doesn't wait long enough. And yeah, you can see it there, just the classic platform drop through setup. Oh, the call out on the air dodge! Beautiful!
Yep, big air dodge read.
Big air dodge read, and that's an early stop with an up-angled F smash. And Ducky has to approach Icelix now, which is definitely going to play into their favor. Oh, just goes up. Okay, it's even now, I guess. Using that back air to just get around the up B hitbox, Ducky clearly having better knowledge of the Ditto.
Yeah, no trade, no nothing, just straight up beat it. Nice.
Using the throw there to, yeah, maneuver around Crown a little bit, getting some big damage. But, yeah, Icelix not really doing much yet in the way of, yeah, just getting kind of beat up and disadvantaged by Gucky.
Gucky was waiting to punish something, nothing came, and so they just dash attacked.
Oh, the down smash call out on the regular getup. And Icelix straight back in it. Definitely come out with some really interesting plays there, but or some really like good call-outs is what I meant to say. And again, Gucky going for that old fair to grab setup.
Oh no!
Remember, real characters confirm into grab, because grab ranges in this game are not good.
Whoop. Oh, okay.
Oh, the shark. That's interesting, but
punish.
It's also... Yeah, it's interesting, but it's unsafe on hit, so you do need to drift away a lot if you're going to go for something like that. And Icelix doesn't really seem to find a way out of disadvantage very easily. You can see that Gucky is just expecting those burst options and those dash attacks, just being really patient. But still manages to find a way out in the end.
They're not going to get caught by the cheese.
Nope.
Gucky knows better.
Ooh. Here comes the Crown setups.
Right.
And it feels like Icelix has a much better grasp on Gucky's general habits.
Oh, is that going to be it?
Call out.
Okay.
Yeah. The quick dash dance around that you don't normally see Icelix do. Normally, when Icelix wants the dash attack, you've seen them just kind of run in straight away or do it out of the corner. So that little bit of hesitance definitely threw Gucky off, timing-wise.
Okay, well, we're going to game 3.
We are. And Icelix definitely seems to be a bit more comfortable with Gucky's general habits, and maybe a bit more comfortable with having a little bit more space to play around with stage-wise as well. But again, it's a Ditto, so it's just personal preference in the end.
Okay, here we go for game 3.
Ooh, just the grab, but ends up winning the interaction. And yeah, you can see what the advantage of having those big platforms really is that versus Crown, you just cover all of the ground space that you would normally use to approach. Pretty even so far, but the Stomp comes out. And Icelick's getting off ledge pretty quickly. But Gucky not letting them get out the corner nearly quickly, as quickly as they'd like to. Reset.
Yeah.
Is that gonna kill? No, not yet. No jump though. Ooh. Up B into up air? Ooh. I'll see that. That's a cute way to escape disadvantage, that's it. Yeah, again, you just using Crown again in or using Grab again to deal with Crown in that situation. Very smart call out, and Gucky just using those empty hops, and there's no jump on deck for Icelick, so that cannon was a little ill-advised. Charges the F smash too long. Gucky with the Gucky getting caught on the neutral get up by dash attack, very active. Oh, almost. But Gucky knows better than to double jump there. That's the scrub zone, but Icelick's getting a lot of callouts on these tech options, and the game is even.
Yep.
Or was. I'm seeing Icelick's go for a lot of like. Oh!
I'm actually very surprised. A little bit later, that actually might have red bounced. I don't know.
Okay, the down smash hop over the grab, the old classic.
Okay, once again, we're back to even.
Yeah, it's really close, especially given that game one. It's a lot closer than I was expecting. I think Icelick's probably mains K rule. Even before this, they resorted to the K rule in tense situations a bit more often than any other character. Like any kind of game 3 scenario, they went for it. And you can see it. It's definitely really strong. And Gucky probably still. Ooh, yeah, overcommits a little bit. That could cost them the entire stock, knowing how good this character is at ledge trapping. Why do I have to say that? I said no. Great reversal from Gucky in the end.
Yep. Good confirm. And that's
the set. Solid.
Gucky moves on 2-1.
We did see a lot of stomps. It's clear that K. Rool doesn't have a lot of out of shield options, especially if you cross K. Rool up. Like, what do? Like, what is a K. Rool player to do? Because you can't exactly back air out of shield, can you? An up smash only goes really in one direction. So, just using the stomp on cross up is a really good shield pressure option / combo starter, which is kind of funny to see.
Indeed. Sorry if I'm not talking all that much. I am currently setting up the next match.
Okay, and do we know what that next match is?
Cylinder versus SP1.
Alright, let's have a quick rundown of them. So
Cylinder we've seen before. Cylinder is currently top seed for tonight. They are a Link player, and they are very good.
And we have SP1, the Snake player, who we have also seen a little bit of, beat Nazoxy, who seems to have switched to PT, which I know must sadden you a little bit.
Why?
Because Nazoxy was the Mewtwo player you liked.
Oh, yeah. Little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
It is what it is. Honestly, if I was to rank characters on like a tier list, which I almost never do anymore, yeah, I'd put PT above that.
Yeah. And anyway, moving on, we've got another German player looking to get into top 8. We might see we've seen kind of not as much German dominance in this tournament recently, but I think that's gonna come back very soon. And this is going to be an interesting set because it's basically just 2 sets of setup characters. The question really is, does Link is a character who doesn't have as good boxing tools as Snake does, probably. You've got that Nair, but like that's kind of it. You've got Nair. Yeah, that's in terms of Link's boxing tools, that's mostly it. Whereas Snake's got a little bit more to work with. You can see Snake Grenade clashing with Link Boomerang, which is probably going to be a bit of a problem in the long
It
term.
doesn't stop either of them from being a threat, though.
No, it doesn't. And Bomb also has some really interesting uses up close. So both of these characters good at boxing, but also very good at kind of keeping you out and elaborate ledge trap setups, that kind of thing. But I feel like the game plan for Snake here is to just kind of overwhelm Link with nades and whatnot, so that it's really hard to set up anything.
I can see that, especially since Snake can actually just drop their projectiles and get their projectile game going a little bit faster than Link can. I think Link's best setups really just all rely on that bomb, and that takes several steps just to get on the field.
Yeah, it was a really great bomb combo there from Cylinder. Oh, almost. God, you reminded me of header cancels.
Ooh!
Oh!
What a spike!
Catch, yeah, the bait on the air dodge up. And then catching it with the dare. Just forcing SP1 to go really narrow and then punishing it.
SP1
really
just holding
nice
onto that bomb because they don't have to use any of their normal attacks right now.
Yeah. Will that take it? No, not yet.
The
Okay,
stage
yeah.
spike. Yeah, no, SP1 just holding on to that bomb is like, I'm playing Snake. I have the B button.
Yeah, I don't need to chuck that anytime soon. And oh, okay, makes it back just.
All
But
right, good boomerang.
Cylinder really extending this advantage, is destroying him about 100% already. It's new stock for SP1. And using Bomb really well to get some really nice coverage, Boomerang as well. Oh, the catch! Really smart use of just being able to recognize
What a setup!
SP1's invincibility. Yeah.
What a setup using the boomerang for that too. Like they bounce a bomb off a boomerang.
That's so good. And doing a really good job of avoiding the Kia as well, mixing up the recovery enough that it's not as much of an issue as you'd normally expect it to be.
Cylinder is absolutely like in control now. Whatever warm-up they needed for this match is done.
Yeah, and SP1 just
They're
unable
playing-
to really find any kind of opening at all. And they're so aware of the nades as well.
They're playing so confidently right now, grabbing the grenades with their bomb setups. All right,
Alright, yeah, that's gonna catch
stock
it.
both players.
But that's the thing, is Link's recovery does become a bit more predictable once Bomb's not with you. Oh my god! Sniping the bomb.
Not using Nair in combination with the boomerang to give the bomb extra height. I'm learning some Link stuff today.
Yeah, Nair, Boomerang, and then arrows just for good measure. Oh. Oh my god, trying to get bomb confirms of their own, but unable to just yet. Oh, and the jump's gone. Okay, not calling it out.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, just chases all the way up. And using bomb and using boomerang to kind of cover all of that horizontal space makes it really hard for Snake to land, especially on FD. You can tell that SP1 probably didn't ban this stage because it's a stage that, like, it normally is alright for Snake because there's a lot less escape from grenades and that kind of thing. But just because of how much horizontal space you can cover with boomerang and with bomb setups, maybe going to a platform stage where you've got a little bit more room to land is a bit of a better option.
Because
you're not
going to
be
where they're going.
Yeah. Because you're not going to be tricked by like B reverse or like wave bounce setups if you're covering the space that you think Snake is going without any commitment.
Surprisingly not banned, we're going to Smashville.
Well, both these characters can box. So I think that's important, but obviously Snake gets a bit more reward because Snake can kind of ladder you onto the top plat and then explode you and then kill you with up air off the top or up tilt or whatever. But
Okay.
yeah, you can see it is really hard to get off that top platform. You're seeing SP1 start to crouch a bit more as well. which is definitely an underrated option. You can crouch under boomerang as long as it's not angled down, and you can crouch under arrows at a certain, like a specific range. So that can be really useful because it means that you can avoid those projectiles without committing to jump or shield. Oh, the callouts on these dash attacks from Cylinder. Just knows the timing inside and out.
Alright.
Alright.
Sure what that Nikita was about?
Yeah. Interesting. I'm just going to cover SP1 trying to get off the platform. Just like trying to cover any like run off the platform there with boomerang and bomb setups again. That almost worked. That would have been hilarious.
That arrow pushed SP1 so far back.
Yeah, dude. Like I thought the arrow was gonna try and combo into bomb. I don't know what that was. And there you go. SP1 starting to use down tilts and stuff a bit more to crouch rising aerials from Cylinder and taking the kill with the up smash. Cylinder really struggling to find this kill now.
I don't think I've
like
ever seen
or bomb set. There you go.
A Breath of the Wild Link like this outside of Cylinder.
It's really great to watch. And ooh, going heavy with the platform pressure, but SP1 stays patient and escapes. Speaking of staying patient, use the grenade setup.
Alright. Good option coverage there. Tried to cover both like neutral get up and roll, but Cylinder managed to sneak through with the invulnerability on a neutral get up, I think.
I'm starting to get used to the delay now, SP1, and parrying all of these projectiles that are coming out. I'm doing a much better job of it than game 1. Because it does take a while, no matter what delay you're playing in, to just kind of get adjusted to the parry timing. And Cylinder's starting to lose all these trades, as well as they've played.
Yeah, no, that's the Snake special, is just getting good trades.
Yeah.
What is it with characters? What is it with like military characters like this and just like getting good trades as a main part of their strategy? Like Chris Redfield in MVC3 was the same way. It's just like
I don't know. I think it's because they're built heavy and they have explosions.
They're built heavy. They have explosions that are on a delay.
Yeah. Because you want like nades and C4 and that kind of thing. So.
Like this is an archetype now. Ooh,
okay. The bomb recovery.
Okay.
And again, dude. The mix-up, the feint out of the, like, going onto Smashville completely threw SP1 off.
I'm amazed that they're still alive. Imagine red bouncing yourself.
And Cylinder's made it really, really difficult for SP1 to land, like, under any circumstances. Even when SP1 gets to the ground, they have to shield immediately.
So does anyone else remember that moment in Breath of the Wild where you use bombs to fly to the other side of Hyrule?
You can definitely do that. That's... Breath of the Wild has more than enough physics exploits to allow you to do that.
SP1 actually hanging on long enough for the auto drop.
Oh my god, you don't see that every day.
No, you don't.
But it's just, and that's why, because Cylinder was just so scared to commit to anything. Just because of the high percentage. But when you have a stock to play with, sometimes it's worth it to just be a bit more risky, because people aren't going to expect you to be patient at a really high percent. But you can kind of afford to, and the parry is going to take it. Frame 7
The delay on that second hit, not enough.
Yeah, completely red. And really smart from Cylinder. Knew what to do. Up B, of course. Frame 7, and you're +2 on parry. So frame 5 out of parry. There's no way you're avoiding that. And that's it for the set. A very interesting set to watch. Lots of like intricate projectile setups. Very expressive play from Cylinder. Definitely reminds me of something that you'd see like a Duck Hunt or a Wii Fit do. with like header and can respectively. I just love those projectiles generally.
I honestly just don't
Projectiles that
see
you
enough
can, like-
Link to actually get a feel for the characters' like setups. The way that the multiple ways that they can like bomb around. I can see how it reminds you of the ball, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I
We
have
have-
absolutely no idea who's who on this. I'm gonna have to ask.
Okay. We've got Moore versus Nines. So Moore is a bit of a new face, but we've seen Nines around a couple times.
Yeah, according to Ma, they've never been on stream before.
Okay, and Moore beat Cretin on their run, which
Oh, seriously?
is pretty impressive. Yeah, dude.
All right.
So Moore is a Ken player. Nines, in case you didn't know, was a. I mean, Nines has been playing a lot of different characters. To be fair, K-Rool and then switched off to Samus and Snake. But this could be the third K-Rool we see on stream in a couple of sets, so that could be pretty fun.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. We could
Both
have two
players in the
K-Rools
lobby?
in top 8.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
That's possible. So it looks like Ma is going to be playing Ken. Oh, yes!
Ken, dude.
I
Love
haven't
to
seen
see
a Ken in a while, man.
Yeah, dude. Ken's great. I mean, I see Ken often because I've just got a Ken at my local. Is that a Wii Fit trainer?
That is a Wii Fit trainer.
Yo! Okay.
I could
who's
have said
that?
something about that.
That's Nines, dude. No, I'm so down. That's great. So Wii Fit does win this matchup, in my opinion. So I agree with it as a counter pick. I'll just say that much. I think because you can camp like pretty well. You can crouch Hadouken, so like the Ryuken anti-camp just isn't there, and you can see how the M ability that we have and with our B reverses can lead you to some like good circle camping as well.
Yeah, I can absolutely see how playing Wii Fit is going to be working really well if you can stay at range, but the simple fact of the matter is I feel like Wii Fit is going to lose every single exchange that when Ken manages to get in.
Yeah, so Wii Fit can basically force Ken to
Okay.
That's, yeah, rhythm was off there. I think tried the rhythmic up B, but I just kind of messed it up. Oh, that was beautiful!
Risky
And took
focus
back
attack.
into the ball. And the thing that you have at close range against Ken is that you can kind of crouch and you can force him to either grab and expect you to shield, or down tilt.
Alright, I already like Ma's Ken. I liked that FADC
nice.
in the air to actually like get back into the center stage into boxing range.
I like
was a good
that
play.
delayed. Yeah, I like that delayed header from Nines there. Oh, butt tilt came out, but nothing from it. And Nines' disadvantage has not been great. You do want to. Ooh, that should kill you. Okay.
And
not
that is
quite
going to be
yet.
stock.
That will. Yeah.
True Shoryu for the kill.
The thing is, if you're gonna go off stage a lot or go to ledge to get resources or whatever, you do need to like shock back onto ledge. You need to mix up your timings a bit. Because if your mentality is, oh, they're either gonna grab
Oh.
ledge when they run off stage and do that, or they're gonna get deep breathing.
Nines is really trying to box right
can
now,
just
and that
chase
is
them.
not going to work for them.
No, that can work. Wii Fit does have a lot of good boxing tools.
Wii Fit has a lot of good boxing tools. Ken has better ones.
Ah. Okay.
I'm sorry, but in terms of
especially-
like close range fights, Ken's going to win that basically every time.
Oh yeah. But Ken's disadvantage is a little bit worse. But
Yeah, the
Okay.
Shotos don't really have a great disadvantage, but to be honest, just like, see, look at this. Ken just has to
Yeah,
do
it's-
crouching short, and that's it. They can hit confirm into just basically anything. And at 150%, they don't even have to do a true Shoryu. You're just dead. Don't get hit by crouching short.
yeah.
And ooh,
Oh, there you
I
go.
thought that was gonna be
Ooh.
it. I thought that was gonna be it.
I did as
I
well.
guess it could
but
be
I think it was just an
difficult-
autopilot setup.
I guess it
Okay,
could be
yeah.
difficult to hit confirm on Wi-Fi, but you know, whatever. Well, takes game
Yeah,
one.
so just Rory grabbed it instead of like. Yeah, just I think tried to header get up or something, but ended up messing up that timing. and got punished for it. What I will say is that I think if you're going to pick SBF, SBF is a good stage for Wii Fit because you can force someone onto a platform at any point. That's the reason that you would pick SBF as a Wii Fit player, because Wii Fit's platform pressure, and in particular, like forcing someone into a tech chase situation on a platform with Wii Fit is better than any other character. Regardless of percent, you should have a kill setup.
Alright, so Nines also has played basically a new character every single game, so who knows what they're going to play next. But if they're going to stay with the Wii Fit, they need to be a lot more patient. They need to play at longer range. They need to be willing to camp hard, because they are not going to beat Ken at Ken's game, which is close range fights, hit, just crouching short. Best hit confirmed in the game.
Or even if you're going to try and play, I was going to say, even if you're going to try and play Wii Fit against Ken like that, you need to start using a lot more like short hop aerials with like mixed up timing so that you can high profile crouching short, because like falling Nair will do that. Falling Nair is very rewarding. So that's the kind of counterplay that you have to have with a bit more nuance. But anyway,
it looks like the counterplay that Nines has decided on is just straight up, oh, you're really good at like fighting close range. I'm just never gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick Snake and go to Lilat. And I'm not sure why the Lilat pick, to be fair. I think it is a good stage for Ken, but it's probably Wii Fit and Snake's best stages, respectively, so... yeah. Although I know Lilat is Wii Fit's best stage is a little bit more of a hot take. But Nines playing really well around these platforms, but Moore's doing a good job of just avoiding these nades and catching them.
Yeah, Hadoken stopping the grenades. Dead in their tracks. Looks like we got a few spikes there, but we're still going. Oh, the raw Shoryu, okay.
Yeah, just try to run up and do it. Getting a bit impatient now.
I mean, with those platforms, it's actually not that bad, but still very punishable. Especially, doesn't Snake's up tilt go through them?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
All right, so despite being down in percent that entire stock, Nines has taken the lead.
Yeah, as sort of Moore got way more impatient trying to find the kill, Nines has just kind of stormed ahead a little bit.
Nice extra damage with that grenade.
Yeah, you're going to see that be a kind of a common theme, because against this, like, look at this, 50%. Just because Moore's kill options are a little bit more limited than their potential combo stars, and they're getting really frustrated when trying to find this kill. You can see it there, just constantly picking really aggressive options out of disadvantage, and just getting hit by Nikita every time. And that was a full 0 to death. Well, not a full 0 to death, but that entire stock was taken whilst Moore was trying to find a kill, because that frustration and that impatience just cost them that entire stock. And you can see it again, like half of this stock. Same thing, just trying to find that kill.
Well, to be honest, they have to catch up badly.
Yeah, raw dash attacks, raw smash attacks, that kind of thing. Now they're at 90.
Yeah, no, this pick has worked out incredibly well for Nines. Like I said, it's just like, they realized that they couldn't beat Ken at their own game, and so they're just playing a completely different game now.
Oh yeah.
Alright, there we go, there's the up tilt.
Yeah, really smart movement from Nines, but a little bit predictable. And yeah.
Focus attack!
It's gonna be a difficult comeback, okay. But that entire game was just taken out of Moore's general frustration from that, trying to kill on that first stock.
Yeah, you could see them getting really impatient and just sort of like charging in. Once they got into disadvantage, they would do like immediate air dodges.
Yeah, immediate air dodge in, trying to go for like raw dash attack or like raw Shoryu. Just getting really, really frustrated. Which is understandable, but it's partly because of how good Nines' movement is and how well Nines just littered the entire floor with explosions. Yeah. Didn't really get hit by any of them.
So Nines is going to be sticking with the same character. We are going to be seeing Snake again. We are going to Pokemon Stadium 2. And no change from Ma. All right, game 3, here we go.
Fun fact about both Wii Fit and Snake is that camping is really good in part because you can just crouch under Hadouken, so the whole anti-camp thing doesn't really work. So yeah, I mean we haven't seen Nines do that with either character, but to be fair, Nines' Snake is very platform focused anyway. trying to abuse that bad air mobility. Oh, the call out on the neutral tech, but just charged a bit too long. Okay. Alright. And more starting to pick up these conditioning habits. Like starting to realize, okay, if Nines leaves a nade in one position and I have enough time to roll in, I'm gonna do that.
Uh-oh.
Because that's not what Nines is expecting. And the down smash.
Too over-eager with those focus attacks, man.
Yeah, just getting
They tried
really
it
frustrated.
once, Nines walked out of the way. They tried it a second time, Nines was in position to get a really big punish.
Oh, just tried to chase with the Shoryu, but just whiffed. And takes
There we
a
go.
lot of explosives on the platform for good
Alright,
measure.
HK's gonna take it, and with that, we're both players on 2 stocks.
Okay. And Moore definitely getting a little bit better at maneuvering around these grenades.
Alright, there's a good trade for Nines. Resets neutral, but...
Oh, yeah, PS2 gives you a little better spot to do that, and really good. Just kind of running out of resources there. Moore and Nines taking advantage, but unable to do too much off it, and Moore unable to really get in. Again, Nines really evasive, and then sometimes just kind of hits more with these burst options that they're not really prepared for.
Once again,
Did you
I'm
see the
getting a little
phantom
bit
footstool
concerned.
then?
I'm getting extremely concerned because Ma has this habit now of just trying to FADC or like focus attack landing on center stage. If they don't mix that up on the next one, Nines is going to punish hard. Alright, HK once again taking the stock. Ma in the lead by 1 stock now.
I don't know about that DI, but yeah, alright. In the lead, gotta be really patient and hold it, and immediately finds an opening. Oh, okay!
Alright. Yeah, just stand there and wait for Ma to land on you. Sounds good.
Yeah, dude. But, like, Moore's not going to expect that, so that is actually kind of smart in a way. Because Moore's naturally going to expect Nines as a defensive player to kind of move back a little bit more.
Once again, like, these focus attacks landing center stage, like, they keep doing exactly the same thing. I'm getting concerned. And that is stock and game and set.
Yeah, really good shield pressure from Nines towards the end, just using Nikita, getting Nikita to explode on the platform so that it would only poke Moore's shield from like the top. And because obviously if you tried to do it directly, it would just do shield damage.
Yeah, Ma, I want to see their Ken again. They just did not have an answer for this snake, and yes, they very clearly got frustrated.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next match will be, let's see here, Nerf Kaiser versus Ignister. So let me go ahead and get that on screen. Yeah, I really do like seeing the Ken. I miss watching Ken. So let's see here. Ignister from Sweden and Nerf Kaiser from Ireland.
Okay. Yeah, those countries don't have any relationship.
Nope.
But yeah. So Ignister, Inkling, Nerf Kaiser, Mega Man.
Oh, wait, we get to see a Mega Man?
Yeah, dude.
Let's go, Mega Man!
Kaiser's been sort of around, getting close to getting on stream a couple times recently.
I miss...
This is the bigger break.
I miss seeing the super fighting robot, I'll be honest. That's another character I used to see a lot and I don't see anymore.
Yeah. And it's not like Mega Man is bad in this game. Mega Man's probably better in this game than they were in Smash 4, to be honest. But
Wi-Fi is not nice to them, I think.
Yeah, when you want to be like very technical with your setups. I guess rush camping's better on online, but I don't think that's really what most Mega Man mains want to do. An Ignister, an Inkling player, you also don't see that character nearly as much.
Not
as the
on
meta
Wi-Fi.
developed.
I still see a lot of them in locals. Well, I saw them a lot in locals.
I don't really.
Oh.
I think as Ultimate's meta developed, there's this general impression that Inkling got left behind. I don't think the character's bad, but like we thought that character was best in the game, and without any real nerfs of like significant impact.
I'm sorry, but when the game came out, they were absolutely one of the best in the game. Do not forget how hard Barry got nerfed, like immediately.
That's true.
Barry at almost
fair.
any percent was like a death sentence. So Roller was like Roller's risk reward was absolutely ludicrous.
Oh yeah, because Roller would kill you at like 50. Yeah, that's a fair point. But like Roller has become like a much less respected option now. You know, that we've kind of learned the counterplay a bit.
Yeah, now that it's not a death sentence.
Yeah, that too. But also just like being hit by Roller is a lot rarer. Roller as a move is very unsafe on
People
Shield.
have learned to stay away from Roller. It still pops up in Wi-Fi just because, you know, Wi-Fi. But yeah. Never forget just how ridiculous berries were when this game first came out.
Man, I'm pretty sure Wii Fit's Berry is the only one that got buffed, and it's still trash.
Right,
anyway,
well, here we go. Starting on game 1, we're going to small battlefield, and we have
two characters definitely trying to feel each other out and just lay down.
Oh, this is a button check. I forgot.
Is this a button check?
They let me know that they would be doing a button check for game 1.
This definitely looks more like a button check than gameplay.
Yeah.
I
totally forgot. They did inform me that they were going to be doing a button check.
Yeah. I was a bit shocked when I looked at it, and I was like, wait, what is this? Yeah, whilst we're here, we'll take a little gander over to losers. Nozoxy has beaten Nexus and is playing Icelix in losers round 6, which is losers top 8.
Who's fighting Icelix? Oh,
Nozoxy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have Moore is fighting Sirov, who is a DK player.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
and the winner of this, by the way, onto this match, the winner of this will play Gucky, who won the K-Roll Ditto in the first game we had on stream. And definitely Inkling's like, it's very hard for any character really to keep up with that level of mobility. You can see that now. Nerf Kaiser really yet to be hit. Very good movement so far. Just being really evasive. You can see the rush coming out again. And it just gives you a lot more safety. And it's making it really difficult for Ignister to really do anything.
Alright, no zero to death.
Yeah. Finally finds an opening. And the ink is up, so big damage about to come out. You can see it now. Starting to use the items against Mega Man a little bit.
Yep.
Finding counterplay. That up air combo is nice. You don't see that very often. Or at least I don't.
Nice.
And it's just... yeah.
I miss my Washington homies, man. Anyway, to this match. And Nerf Kaiser's just done a really good job of really low on ink.
Ignister's running low on ink, and Nerf Kaiser's done a really good job of applying pressure so that Ignister can't really recharge. But also done a really good job of just using gear to cover like ground space and then punishing. Or just like space generally, like using it to cover like a drop off on the platform or something like that. Playing really slippery. It's getting very difficult for Ignister to find an opening, but maneuvering around these projectiles now.
I feel like Nerf Kaiser's done a pretty good job of keeping openings away from Ignis. That was very nice. Great job with the tornadoes.
Nice. And that's the kill netted at, I think it was about 150 the first stuff I connected. Ignister, Inkling a bit starved for kill options, and Nerf Kaiser's played mostly sort of floaty, almost tried to air camp
Yeah, Nerf Kaiser has been sort of like circle camping a little bit.
Yeah. It's been very difficult for Ignister to deal with.
Although, to be honest,
AM ability isn't that great.
I nearly said circle strafing with all the projectiles that are being thrown out, and my like first-person shooter like addled brain was like, ah, yes, I know this.
It does.
Very good snipe with forward smash.
Beautiful,
Good charge
dude.
shot.
And Ignister getting frustrated, obviously, as I was saying, Inkling, like, very starved for kill options. So Ignister's just, like, kind of trying to rush Kaiser down and use back air, you can see there.
We've seen a lot of rollers
yeah,
in the
lost
last
the whole
minute.
stock trying to kill. And just, like, not really working out. Yeah, again, roller's not really a great option, especially at the range that Kaiser wants to.
The range that Kaiser wants to play at and how aerial Kaiser wants to play.
Yeah. It's almost like Kaiser's like very aware of Kaiser's very aware of Inkling Dash and also Roller as a kill option, and generally how good how much Inkling's relying on like grab and short up aerials. And it's just said, okay, I'm gonna play it full hop height for like 90% of this match. And you can't really do anything about it. So have fun.
What a call out on that angled saw.
Yes. It's so good. Got a whole stock to play with too, so it can run away all they want. But here we go, Ignister starting to get things going, the comebacks are on a little bit. But you still have to kill as an Inkling.
I like the use of rush to
how
get
hard
that
that
second
is.
back air.
I like the
that was
use
kind
of
of cheeky.
I like the use of Inkling Dash to get under pellets. That's kind of smart. I think that's why Kaiser's played so aerially, because the traditional like Mega Man zoning just doesn't really work.
See, again, using rush to get that second back air, I love it.
Second back air, yeah, dude. It's not rush camping per se, but it's like using rush to kind of circle camp. Like as one option.
Oh, out of ink!
With the rest of your toolkit. That's it. Okay.
Very nice.
It's using rush to say, okay, I'm gonna air camp, and I'm gonna throw out all of this stuff and circle camp you a little bit because I know that your dash beats my usual grounded camping tools. I know that you're gonna rely on grab to start combos. I know that like you're gonna rely on like roller and short hop back air to kill. If I just play it full hop height for like 90% of this match and call out your jumps really hard, there's nothing you can, like there isn't too much you can do about that. It's just really good matchup awareness from Kaiser.
Alright, so that was game 1. Let's see where we're going for game 2. Players are currently banning. Yeah, Ignister needs either a big change of strategy or a big change of character. Because that was pretty dominant.
Yeah,
that was just circle camping the entire time.
Yeah, I don't think Ignister knows the counterplay to that, and if and I'm not sure if Ignister has a counterpick either, so we'll see how this goes.
Alright, looks like we're going to go to Pokemon Stadium 2. No news yet on whether or not Ignister is going to change character. Oh, there's the confirmation. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, or not.
Yeah. No, I think. Ooh. Okay.
I think they just need to change the stage.
Yeah. So PS2 is a very wide stage, so this will benefit Kaiser. But it is a good stage for Inkling, don't get me wrong, but this is like... The problem is there are so few small stages in the stage list. Like, you can tell immediately that Kaiser was like, okay, I'm banning SV, I'm banning SPF. Have fun!
Yeah. Personally, I hate the stage. It's always my first ban.
Really?
Yeah.
So, if someone asks a gentleman to PS2 at a local, what's your reaction?
I was like, no, let's ban. They're like, okay, what do you ban? I say, I ban PS2.
Have you ever... I've said let's do bans instead of gentlemen to PS2, and then immediately, like, our bans have happened. and I've ended up
And
going
you
to
end up
PS2
going,
anyway.
yeah, that happens. But no, honestly, the stage in this game, in my opinion, are too wide. They sort of break the pace of the game, and PS2 is like one of the biggest examples of like this stage is too big and it benefits like, oh, it's a huge benefit to like zoner style characters.
Yeah, but you do have the low ceiling, so rushdown characters can still do like decently
Anyway,
well.
enough talking about that though. This match,
And Ignister's done a much better job of rushing out Kaiser before Kaiser can get the rush. And just kind of...
Ignister's doing a lot better so far.
Yeah, and I think having that extra space between the platforms means that Kaiser has a little bit less room to work with in terms of like air camping.
All right, that was a fantastic steal of the invulnerability. Okay, with that, Nerf Kaiser takes the stock lead.
Yeah, and Ignister just looking for this kill now. Again, this is where Inkling struggles. This is where the last game went kind of haywire for Ignister, but
when Ignister
finds the
was
kill
forced to give chase.
finds it early with the air smash. And Ignister's starting to use Rush to chase Kaiser, which I think is going to be the counterplay.
I love that double bear. Just like, hold on, I want this side of the stage to be a hitbox for a minute.
But Ignister's starting to find more openings now, and starting to get a read of when Kaiser has to go to the floor, and getting grabs and stuff that way. There's definitely a lot more even. You can see the counterplay and the adaptation kind of coming out.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh.
I think Leaf Shield just stopped that roller.
Yeah, I think it does. And the up throw up air, the classic. Oh, using that combined with roller, so you get an aerial roller, more damage. I like it.
I'm wondering if that crash bomb was a misinput or something.
Oh, is that it? That's it.
That will be it.
And you know
Okay,
what? Ignister
Kaiser
hasn't had
last
to wait. Yeah, Ignister hasn't had to wait for a kill or struggled with killing really at all. And that's made a huge difference. Just found the roller and the F smash as well. And Kaiser needs to be a little bit more careful because again, Inkling does need like really hard callouts to get kills. Oh, okay, there you go.
All right.
There's
solid damage.
Oh, no jump. Oh, unable to take advantage. And definitely a good start for Ignister. Getting that percent lead early and getting that stock lead early has really helped Ignister because it's forced Kaiser to approach a lot more.
Okay, weak hit on hard knuckle.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, the roller! Just to get over the pellets.
Yeah, Kaiser absolutely just playing like the circle camping game now.
Yeah. Ignister's not having any of it though.
Pokes through a shield with that back air after the crash bomb weakens it. Nice. Good play.
Honestly, if I was Ignister, I'd probably stop approaching. That's me. Oh! You know what? Maybe I am wrong. The up throw up air not killing just yet. But I was just gonna say, like, if someone's gonna circle camp you for 6 minutes,
look, Mega
and
Man
they're like still doing it,
yeah,
you might as well just stop approaching and just say, okay, I'm gonna time you out.
It can be easy to forget just how heavy Mega Man is sometimes.
Yeah. And out of up throw up air kill percent range now. So you're gonna have to rely on something a little bit more. And Mega Man will have dumb kill setups at this percent, don't get me wrong, especially with Max Rage.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, yeah, almost. See, that's the kind of thing that would have killed, but Ignister finds the trade. Kaiser loses the game too.
Roller puts in the work.
Yeah, like, Kaiser was just able to find a lot less openings, and Ignister was a lot more patient, and was like, okay, 90% of these projectile throws and these hitboxes, I'm just not going to punish. So it's time for me to just wait and take my openings when I can get them. And that worked out pretty well. I think getting that like early percentage lead, just forcing Kaiser to be a little bit more aggressive with how they have to play the game. But yeah.
Okay. Well, game 3, we are currently waiting on the ban phase. No idea where they're going yet. Where would you go?
Where would I go? Well, considering how Ignister's probably banned Town and FD or Kalos.
Well, you got Town and Kalos right, but we're going to FD.
See, that's what I was gonna say. Whatever the third one is, that's what we're going to. Because you want a flat stage if you're gonna circle camp, right? So if you're gonna circle camp with Rush, if you're gonna normal circle camp, you don't really want it, but if you're gonna circle camp with Rush, then you want to make sure that your opponent doesn't really have any platforms to use to try and hit you. Because you can already get the height because you have Rush. So I think this is probably like the correct pick.
High energy, move that body.
High energy, move that body. We're gonna see a lot of movement from both of these players. Maybe a little less interacting though. But Kaiser, yeah, again you can see it now.
Yep, here it is.
It's just like it's a lot harder to reach Kaiser now because you're gonna have to commit to a double jump, or you're gonna have to get on Rush. Oh, and you can see it coming out now. But all these jump callouts doing the work. But finally finding an opening. Ignister and the percents are almost even, to be fair. But Ignister's doing a good job of just waiting out Rush now and not really trying to chase it.
Yeah.
It's like, it goes away eventually, yeah.
It goes away eventually, and not only that, but you saw just how fast that Nerf Kaiser was able to throw out aerials with Rush.
Yeah. It's because you get your end lag cancelled.
Yeah.
And you go on it.
Alright, Ignister. Bringing this back. Okay. I like this. After that game 1, I wasn't quite sure if they were going to be able to, like, you know, put up a fight. Let alone bring it to game 3.
Yeah, I was surprised at the at how well Ignister managed to find counterplay. Ooh. Okay, I think it was the F throw. No ink though. So not as strong as you want it to be, and the call out on the roller, but not killing yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't think they'll survive another one of those.
Yeah, trying to read
both players very high percents. I think that tornado will do it. It does.
It does. Yeah,
and down one stock, but Kaiser is currently at 147. They're on borrowed time. Again,
just getting a really good comeback there, because it is going to be a bit difficult for Ignister to get kills. Needs one from this ledge trap situation, ideally. But Leaf Shield doing really well at just forcing, just allowing Kaiser to get out of disadvantage.
I could tell,
like, it turns, because it just turns Mega Man into a living projectile that you have to avoid. So it's like you can't really apply pressure.
I could tell with that last crash bomb, Ignister wasn't quite sure whether or not it actually stuck to them.
Yeah.
Which is super unfortunate. Oh, they need to get away from Rush!
Oh god. Okay, the ink is out. The ink is out. Using pellet to clank with crash bombs that it's most good at ledge trapping. That's interesting. You get so many funky projectile interactions in this game. Ooh.
Yep, Kaiser absolutely staying at distance.
Definitely.
Ignister is having a hard time catching up. Like, space-wise. Just getting in now. Yeah, here comes the rush camping.
There it comes, and it's a good mix-up between rush camping and regular camping. So it's like... Ooh, that's it? No. No, they nerfed. You didn't really, get that kill with up smash. It's not that great of a kill move.
Doperman chiming in to say props to Ignister for staying focused and having patience. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Against this for 3 games? Yes.
Yeah, and props to Kaiser for putting this up.
Oh, that
Because
was
it's not the
very
same
close.
thing every time. There's like a lot of variance in these setups and in these traps. And you can see that Kaiser will switch between sort of threatening to rush camp, and then just go for like regular camping. It's really difficult to deal with for Ignister.
I think back air at
But
this
it-
point
yeah.
will take Ignister out. We need to watch for that. I saw Kaiser
Ooh.
get ready with that sort of like double back air setup. I was like,
Yeah,
ah!
and the pallets catching your greedy roller. And Kaiser, every time Kaiser starts losing, they're just kind of waiting for kill percent now. To take
Oh my
to
goodness.
take the next stock. But yeah, very dead.
Last stock, last game.
This zone from Kaiser is so oppressive. And just doing a great job of trying to force Ignister into the corner, but ends up retreating to it themselves. Oh, the reversal. Okay. But we got a nice B&B from Ignister coming out. And that damage is important, because it's going to force Kaiser to engage with you a little bit more.
I was actually a little bit surprised. I wasn't quite sure what Nerf Kaiser was going to do after that leaf shield got shielded. I was wondering if they were going to try to like back air and take advantage of like the weakened shield and maybe try to shield poke like they did with the crash bomb. Ooh, that is fantastic, but it's
On the
not going to
neutral
kill.
tag. No, it's not. But it is going to put Mega Man at kill percent. The problem is now is that you can see that Kaiser's kind of switching gears to a more grounded version of camping because that's where all of
Oh, that was almost
that's
perfect.
kind of where most of Inkling's kill options lie, is sort of in that area. Otherwise, you
right.
kind of just have back at, yeah, you can see it. Immediately the switch, as soon as, that's the kind of difference, is that Kaiser's always been mixing up between rush camping and regular camping, but now it's like Kaiser's aware that at that kind of percent, when Inkling has to kill you, Inkling has roller, grab to either get an up throw up air at certain percents, or just get stage control and beat shield, or like short hop back air, or just back air. So because of like the best position for Inkling is really close to the ground, it's like short hop height, realistically, because that's where you have the most ambiguity. So immediately switches to sort of grounded camping as soon as like Ignister gets towards kill percent. But
All
really close, and really great adaptation from both players.
Well, that was our last game in winners quarters. We're moving on to winners semis, and our first game is going to be Cylinder versus Nines. Germany versus Germany.
Germany versus Germany. We've seen a couple Germany versus Germanys in our time, and we will see yet another one. We could have an all-German top 8 if we're not too. Actually, no, because Kaiser is in it with Gucky.
All right.
All right, indeed.
So, no clue who Nines is going to play. I'm going to say Snake this far into the bracket.
Yeah, probably.
Cylinder is going to play, Link as per usual, I assume.
Yeah, I wouldn't go. I mean, Nines probably won't use Wii Fit that many times in bracket generally, but like I wouldn't go Wii Fit like.
I want to take a look at the lower bracket right now. Let's see here. We have Ignister versus Danny. We have SP1 versus Sirov. Or Sirov. I don't know who that is, actually, but they're seated second. Oh, and they're playing DK. Well, hopefully we get to see some of that.
Yeah.
And the Zoxy is currently waiting in losers round 7 for the bracket to catch up. So yeah, after this match we will have Nerf Kaiser versus Gucky, and then we'll have winners. Well, winners finals. So just so everyone knows, this match will be best of 3.
Yeah.
This question comes up a lot when we get to semis. Semis are best of 3, finals are best of 5.
Yeah, winners finals grands and
Losers.
losers finals are best of 5. The rest are best of 3.
Okay, well here we go with game number 1. Nines versus Cylinder.
Okay, SBF, both these characters can box. Nines, well, Cylinder has played this matchup against SB1 very recently, and we can see that Cylinder is very good at that matchup, generally. Very good at kind of making it really difficult for Snake to land, especially. And good at kind of dealing with that recovery as well. And surprisingly eager to box, actually, Cylinder. Very eager to just go in and kind of play at a much closer range. This is definitely like a more aggressive game than SP1.
Yeah, they're going hit for hit right now.
Yeah, it's closer too, but they're effectively both willing to kind of box.
That was a great
fatty.
read on the air dodge. Cylinder taking the first stock.
It's almost like neither character can really camp each other out, so if one of them decides to approach, they kind of both have to. Whereas like with SB1, it's like they both had to camp because one of them decided to camp, you know what I mean?
C4 stuck to Cylinder. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Cylinder was waiting for the shield to drop. Oh, that was an interesting interaction.
I don't know. It's because some jabs will hit you towards them.
Yeah, I saw.
So like, yeah. Okay, the double jump port. Okay, really nice stalling from Nines to get just over the bomb from Cylinder.
Ooh, that was a risky dash attack, and it does not pay off.
Yeah, it's a very strong burst option, but Nines very calm, aware of those out of shield options, and making it really difficult. Oh, Cylinder making it really difficult for Nines to get off that platform, doing a solid like 70, just with really great platform pressure. And Nines has yet to have those really long, like Nines has had good trades and stuff, but Nines has yet to have that really long kind of string of like a juggle or an advantage state that we've seen Cylinder do.
Nines has done a really good job of getting back to stage. They've taken hits along the way, but
yeah,
typically as Snake, I guess that's worth it.
Yeah, as long as you can make it there.
Yeah,
because with Snake,
if you can get to stage before your opponent.
Yeah. We're just seeing. Oh, yeah, I love how they had like a little 5-second break to set up. Snake nades clanking with anything really is a big problem for Cylinder.
Ooh.
No jump! Yeah, no jump.
Well played.
Really well played. Yeah, really smart call out with the down smash. Just saw like, kind of saw that the invincibility was running out, and he was just like expecting a double jump aerial to follow suit.
All right, let me check on the match, see what we got next. Okay, still banning. Yoshi Story, Final Destination, and Kalos are off the table. It looks like we're going to go to Pokemon Stadium 2.
Okay.
Same characters.
Same characters, PS2, one of the most neutral stages in the game. Low ceiling probably benefits Snake a little bit more. But having such a wide stage probably benefits Link a bit more when Snake is trying to land, specifically. Because in most situations it kind of benefits them equally, because they both have this like a similar level of flexibility in their game plan.
Yeah, I can see a wider stage helping out Link, especially considering, like, earlier on when we were watching Cylinder, a lot of their setups had to do with, like, well, their length. A lot of the setups had to do with bomb. Having more stage to actually hit bomb around on is good.
Yeah. But Nine's just kind of rushing Centaur down a little bit more willing to box. Get these grenade trades as well. But it's still relatively even. Ooh. Yeah, you can't hold onto those nades for too long. But they're just feeling each other out right now, and that pressure from like a combination of, oh my god, that's disgusting, dude.
It's funny is what it is.
That's actually, it's funny, and it's the exact thing that I do with Ball, which is what makes it funnier in my opinion, because like it's weird seeing another character do that. Oh,
okay.
that almost.
The UAV
almost.
eats it.
And the bomb recovery's coming out from Centaur. We haven't seen a lot of those, to be fair.
Is it really a UAV if it's carrying Snake?
I don't know how to answer that.
Unmanned aerial vehicle carrying a man.
Well, yeah, but it's... yeah. Okay. Oh god!
Cylinder straight up just out of options. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, okay. That wasn't,
Not content to just fall to the bottom blast zone, though. They were going out in style.
It's a very clever way to SD.
Nice, good confirming with
yeah.
that. Stock's even.
Yeah, pair one. Nice. And oh, it's Cylintor's turn to box a little bit. It's Cylintor's turn to box a little bit. That's
Catching the grenade.
74.
Catching the grenade midair, still continuing the offensive, air dodging onto the stage to avoid the explosion. Very well played.
Really creatively done. You have to have so much awareness to do what Cylintor's doing right now. Did that fair just kill?
Yeah. Come on,
All
if you're near
right.
the edge of the stage. Dude, the fast.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, that was really well DI'd as well. It was like 100. I mean, it's not unreasonable, but it's like, okay. Oh, speaking of unreasonable, Snake up tilt.
I promise my brain's okay. Alright, that was a good trade with the grenade. Snake is down the stage while Link is still in the end leg of their attack.
Yeah, great trade. And Cylintor suffering the consequences of that. Nines has done a really good job taking advantage of it, but the bomb recovery getting around the Nikita. And Cylintor again, just trying to cover that space with grenade, but Nines finds a way to just really clever movement, dude.
Very sneaky with the wave bounces.
Really sneaky with the wave bounces, pops the C4 down, runs, and just says, okay, I know you're gonna have to jump to catch me, and I know I've laid the C4 on the plat, so have fun.
Very well played. Okay, with that, Nines takes it 2-0. And we move down to Nerf Kaiser versus Gucky.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm looking at the chat between these two players. Nerf Kaiser just got their second shot.
Nice.
Vaccinated gang.
I'm still waiting a little bit because it has to be 8 to 12 weeks after your first shot. So, although I got it like pretty soon after, like pretty soon when like all adults were allowed to get it, because they started with only like over 60s in UK. I still have to wait a little bit before I can get my second.
As soon as it was available for me, I went and got it. I literally, I found a coworker who's just like, look, if we drive for 2 hours, we can go to a place where we can get it early. Do you want to do that? And he was just like, yeah, I want to go to a concert.
Alright. Fair play, fair play.
Yeah, I've speaking of, if you haven't gotten vaccinated yet, and you are watching, and you can hear the sound of my voice, please get that done.
Please.
I want
Yes.
locals to come back, and I don't want to be scared about it. So please get that done. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and if you're vaccinated, also wear masks because Delta variant.
Delta sucks.
Yeah. So you need to be vaxxed and wear masks. In
Yep.
order to...
So public service announcement. If you are vaccinated, you are extremely unlikely to get sick from Delta. However, you can still transmit it, so masks are still required at things.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the other variants, actually. Delta's the first one there that's the case.
Yeah, so most variants kind of reduce the viral load that you have and the ability that you have to kind of transmit it.
Delta, you don't get sick, but you're a carrier.
Yeah.
Anyway, to the match.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so this should be interesting. I actually, despite seeing these characters as often as I have, I honestly can't say I've ever seen them fight against each other.
No, not really. And we're starting to see Kaiser just
Yeah, this is gonna
abuse the big size that
Yeah. This is going to be problematic for Gucky. This is going to be very problematic for Gucky.
I mean, we said that game 1 versus yeah, we said that game 1 versus the Inkling, but that was a very close set in the end. So maybe
Once
there's
again,
some
was that a
counterplay
shield
that can be learned. Okay.
Was that a shield poke? I think it might have been.
Yeah,
Crash
maybe.
bomb is out. Cool, I agree.
Starting to use Crown a little bit more to harass Kaiser. The gear extension, was that intentional?
I have no idea, but that crash bomb just did not work. That was really funny, actually.
Okay, and then the F smash just threw the clown. And Kaiser calling out Crown, definitely the main way for Gucky to kind of force Kaiser to stop throwing projectiles and approach a little bit. And you can see Gucky was just short hopping on that platform to try and force Kaiser above it so that they could find an opening to throw Crown. Because it's really the only way that Gucky is able to contest these projectiles, but you can see the cannon's like not doing as much as you'd want it to. And yeah, you can tell that just making it really ambiguous when they're gonna drop off and Crown. And by staying in that area, oh, the call out, dude, call out on that up air just fades back.
PS2. That actually wouldn't have killed on any other stage.
Oh my god, yeah.
The camera blast zone got them. Not the actual blast zone, mind you, the camera blast zone. There's 2 of them.
There's 2 blast zones on every stage, yeah. There's the because when you spike someone, the blast zones are like a lot smaller.
Yeah, if you go off screen, it doesn't matter if you hit the blast zone or not. If you go off screen at a certain speed, going down, yeah.
Yeah.
And PS2's is actually one of the shortest in the game.
I'm pretty sure the shortest is like WarioWare. Because WarioWare's
might
like...
be.
Oh, yeah. WarioWare's bottom blast zone is actually like... fine. It's just the fact that it's like the camera doesn't really show you it. That applies to most of WarioWare's blast zones, actually speaking. But... because of that, Spike's killed Dummy early. Smart coverage of the crowd. Yeah. Kaiser getting a bit antsy looking for this kill. And Gucky's really prepared to just sit in that corner and not even do anything, but just drop shield and wait. Okay, that's it, yeah.
Tornado space program.
It was really smart disadvantage towards the end from Gucky to try and like wait for Kaiser to commit to something, and then punish that, but unable to really make the most of it. And I think we saw some good counterplay from Gucky, but it still needs to improve a little bit. I think Kaiser found the way to get around that counterplay as well.
Alright, so game 1 goes to Nerf Kaiser. Let's see what we got for game 2. Looks like we're going to go back to Pokemon Stadium 2. I'm going to guess they're going to go with the same characters.
That would make the most sense. I don't think either of them are really gonna switch. I don't think you don't main K. Rool and not expect to have to deal with bad matchups and not be prepared for that. So I definitely wouldn't count Gucky out either, mind you, because again, like,
No, I'm not counting Gucky out at all. I've seen Gucky.
yeah, Gucky's like a very good player, but also when you play a character like K. Rool, you're very used to having like losing matchups, and you're very good at playing around them. That's one thing that you notice, is that people who main top tiers complain way more about bad matchups.
Because they're not used to them.
Yeah.
Oh man, I play Pika. This matchup is like 6-4, unwinnable.
Dude, yeah, you see that. You see, like, you actually do. You see Esam counterpicking ZSS for Game & Watch. And I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, fun fact, one of my favorite players from my region might be why. Took a game off of VSAM with Game & Watch. Or took a set off of VSAM with the Game & Watch.
Oh
anyway. Very nicely played.
Okay, there you go.
Lots of small hits. Found a way in with that back air, taking the stock. Yeah, honestly, Nerf Kaiser's strategy of like circle camping is just, it works. Just keep doing it. I do like this leaf shield though. This leaf shield is hilarious. One single lemon stops the attack.
Yeah, I like using dash attack a little bit more to try and just armor through everything. Okay, call out there.
Both players 2 stocks. Kaiser has a decent amount of extra credit though, starting at 70%.
Yeah, Kaiser's gonna abuse that as much as possible. Just take advantage of the bad mobility. You know, like, it's already hard to kind of get around zoners if you're playing a heavy, but the fact that zoners will have more mobility than you just kind of sucks. On top of that, and starting to call out these burst options as well. But, like, these dash attacks is kind of what K. Rool has to do versus Pellet, if K. Rool wants to get in. And you can see Kaiser just kind of jumping over. Oh, that's not it, heavy boy. And Kaiser's gonna struggle to kill now, and I was gonna say Gucky could try and take advantage of that, but finds it in the end. Pull out with that dash attack. Needed something big, didn't get it. Kaiser almost did though. A lot of interesting offstage play going on here. And Gucky's just unable to deal with this movement.
Yeah, not really able to keep up. Not really much that they can do about that. Crash bomb! Crash bomb!
Crash bomb again? Okay, there you go. The big belly comes out. I mean, you definitely do a little bit more because you can go for like hard callouts and stuff. Which, like that. You've got big hitboxes, so if you just guess the general area that Kaiser's moving to, although you don't have like... You have a higher chance of getting the like call out, although like the risk reward isn't great, as good as it would be with like other characters. And this is getting really close now. Gucky looking to take this to a game 3. Really great pressure so far. Made a big comeback.
Oh my goodness, the air dodge!
Tried to roll it. He tried to roll him.
What a way to go.
What a way to end such a tense game.
What a way to go. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Alright. Well, our next match after that, Nerf Kaiser taking it 2-0. Next match will be Nines versus Nerf Kaiser. This will be our first best of 5 of the night.
It's gonna be a long one. But it's gonna be a fun one.
What makes you say that? What makes you say that? It's just gonna be Snake versus Mega Man.
But it's gonna be a fun one. I haven't really seen like Kaiser implement Rush before, so this is really interesting to watch. It's not full-on like Rush circle camping, but just being able to use that as a mix-up and like implement, vertical camping alongside horizontal camping and kind of throw your opponents off guard. So it's cool that we can see that.
All right. Doperman saying in chat, Snake doesn't like fighting Mega Man, Nines might change. But to what? That's my question, but to what?
Nines does have a lot of characters.
Yeah, we know that Nines can play a lot of characters. But for Winners Finals, what would they fall back to?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's best of 5, so you got a little bit more freedom.
True.
I don't really know who beats Mega Man, though.
You can take sort of a gamble on game 1.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with that character, so I have no clue who beats Mega Man.
I'll tell you who beats Mega Man.
Who?
Hold on, I'm gonna look this up because before I say this and somebody calls me out.
Mega Man community matchup chart.
Oh, that's what I should be Googling. Yeah, I'm actually just Googling something else. Alright, hold on. I got this.
Okay.
You know who's good at fighting Mega Man?
Who?
Not the character I was going to say. I was going to say Game & Watch.
Oh, okay. Who is?
I don't know.
Pikachu, probably. There you go. That's my. Every time you want to find a counter pick, just pick Pikachu.
I mean, yeah,
and
that
then,
works.
And then if you're playing against Game & Watch,
I'm looking at a matchup chart made by a Mega Man main, and the worst that they wrote on their list was minus 0.5, and then Pikachu's in their own tier. I think you might be overestimating Mega Man, though, if your worst matchup is minus 0.5.
You do realize community matchup charts kind of have a bit of a history of
They're
doing
really
that.
funny sometimes.
They are. You should have seen the Wii Fit one, dude. I did that live on. I did that live on stream. And there were times where like we had people come in and talk about the matchup. I think we had Toon, right? And she's like a decent Steve player. So she was talking about Wii Fit Steve. And she was like, yeah, it's really hard for Steve to do anything. And then while she was just talking about how it was definitely a winning matchup, the chat just voted even for no particular reason.
Okay.
So that was the general theme. No matter what we said, chat just picked random button. So like 90% of the matchups were in like +1.
What you should have done is live on stream, organize like the tier list, but hide the actual like ratings, like the names. It's just like, is this +1 or 2? I don't know yet. And then when you reveal it, it's just like, how many push-ups can they do?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Anyway, Nines versus Nerf Kaiser. Nines is going to be going Wii Fit Trainer.
Versus Mega Man?
Absolutely. Yellow Wii Fit, man after my own heart.
That's only -1, to be fair.
Well, let's see how it plays out. Game number 1, starting on Pokemon Stadium 2.
You've
Deep
got
breathing
Crouch versus
immediately.
Pellets. That's like your main thing, and just the ability to
how
harass
often
Mega
have
Man with
pellets
projectiles.
actually come into play here? Not often.
No, Kaiser doesn't really pellet camp, to be fair. Kaiser like rush camps instead.
That was 3 hits.
You've got Sun.
75%.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Is that like I'm pretty sure Numbers thinks that Numbers Sun camps John Numbers. I'm pretty sure he thinks this matchup's like even or close to. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. What? That's hilarious, dude. Yeah. So Nine's just caught stalling there. Header's like pretty punishable with something as disjointed as Mega Man down air. You've only really got resources when it comes to Wii Fit's recovery, and once you're out or once they predict the timing of them, that's just kind of it.
Did you see like the sonic speed that ball left the screen on? All it did was hit a pellet.
No. Okay, sour spot fair. It's not gonna kill.
Oh, I am not used to this Wii Fit voice. This sounds strange to me.
Is this British Wii Fit?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's better Wii Fit.
I'm still not used to it.
Wait, so you you hear? Oh wait, no, because right.
When I was in the States,
Romania.
yes. How the voice was different.
Yeah. So wait, so did you use like a different? Because you still got an American copy of the game, right?
Yeah. But now I hear British Wii Fit.
But
I don't know how it
be
determines it.
That must be just because of where you're connecting from.
Maybe.
That's interesting. So if I like used a VPN to get to
that's a good question.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Nerf Kaiser's doing a lot of damage and not taking much themselves.
No, so it can be really difficult to use header in this matchup. Oh, the...
Okay.
I love the thing into grab, but you need to just up throw up air there because you're not setting up into plats. And you're like hard calling out an air dodge with an option that isn't even that great. Oh god. By the way, if you're gonna go for like air dodge read to kill, don't charge down smash. Just wait and then nair one up smash at that percent because you'll kill without committing nearly as hard. I love that hurtbox shifting with the back air though. Did you see that? Just using it to get over the. You love to see it. That's kind of how you got to play this character, especially in this matchup. It's time to get the bigger callouts. Oh, the Waveland's coming out.
I don't think that Nerf Kaiser is at all concerned.
No. You can't really circle camp Wii Fit in like the traditional sense because Wii Fit just gets extra mobility when you try it.
Oh my goodness, I love the use of the lemons to shut down the ball.
Yeah, it's really good.
Alright, Crash Bomb on ledge, ends up catching Nines.
Yeah, Nine's just unaware of it and using the DB
wow,
momentum cancel
at
to
like
avoid it.
65%. Almost died off the top to Tornado.
Okay, and the back air. Raw sweet spot back air, gonna kill. Oh, look at that movement, dude. You basically have to use Sun a lot. Okay, again, going for that call out. You have to use Sun a lot, you have to hurtbox shift around those projectiles a lot. And you can see Nine's sort of starting to get used to that, using a lot of short hop fair to try and call out these jumps. This isn't like a terrible matchup by any means. Oh god.
Taking to the air.
Okay. And only 1 foot fair smash away. I don't know if Nines knows that comes up.
Oh wow. Fully charged charge shot.
Don't engage with that. just wait.
Okay, so with that, Nerf Kaiser taking game number 1.
Yeah, really interesting. Interesting counter pick from Nines. And I think really good game 1 from Kaiser, really good at just shutting down what Nines is going for. And Nines maybe needs to use a little bit more callouts when Kaiser takes to the air. He needs to focus on charging Sun to beat those horizontal projectiles.
I think it's pretty hard to call out Kaiser when Kaiser takes to the air, just because you don't know what Kaiser's gonna do.
No, you don't, but you do have up air, which is pretty high priority. It's disjointed, and you get better jump height with deep breathing as well. So if Kaiser decides to like back air twice in the corner and rush camp back air again, you can just become a better character and get a better jump height and get the ability to chase him down a bit. That's why like Kaiser's not been Kaiser's not been rush camping for too long because Nines can just go to the other side of the stage and get deep breathing.
Well, we're going to Smashville next.
Okay, so Nines wants the box.
Yeah, there's not exactly going to be much. There's actually that.
I don't know.
That pretty well shuts down circle camping. That center platform would be a big problem.
Yeah, and it also means that Nines can use those down throw setups a lot more because obviously down throw setting up into a tech chase on plat is really, really good for us, especially on SV. We also have ladder combos on SV, but Nines probably doesn't know how to do those. But that is a thing that exists that you should be aware of. Because we can nair you at like 20 with deep breathing,
Nines,
and then nair you again, and then up smash.
Nines is changing character. We're going to see some Snake.
We're going to see Snake. Snake on SV is a threat.
Yes.
And Snake Mega Man... I don't know, we'll see.
Super Fighting Robot. You guys never got that TV show, did you?
No, I've seen bits and pieces of it. It's just like part of jokes. But like
it's one of those Deke productions is what it is. I mean, Deke had popular shows, but they are not known for quality animation.
Oh, the immediate dash attack. And I think that Nines like has a lot of characters, but I do think that the Snake is probably the best for it. Just because that's what he's most comfortable with.
Oh, okay. Okay! Nines with a massive call out that doesn't work.
Oh, the F tilt into the nade was nice. And you know what? Nine's doing a lot better just using like grenades to kind of interrupt Kaiser's regular flow of camping.
I'm not sure. It feels like Nines hasn't really had to adapt too much so far.
No, again, like Nines is just like doing the normal Snake thing of like chucking grenades around and.
Sorry, I'm not Kaiser.
Just... Kaiser, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Kaiser's still
C4
going for the
on
same
Mega Man.
strategy, but it's just a little bit more difficult to do.
Oh, survives
really
it. Very
well
nice.
Played. The mind games there was
that shield was getting
fun to
small.
watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
goes for the Shoryuken, does not get it. Outmaneuvers Nikita, and with that, Nerf Kaiser's back on stage. Still alive though, at 175. Like I said, Mega Man is surprisingly heavy.
Definitely. Oh, the chase,
Big
dude.
commit.
The chase. And
All
the
right,
down
both
throw
players,
up tilt.
0%,
Yeah.
2 stocks. There we go. There's the lemons causing some interruptions. All right.
Go. Throw. Again, like Kaiser just starting to
I gotta say, hard knuckle and neutral
get a
both
little bit more
move.
now. Yeah. Kaiser just starting to get a lot more callouts. And using that up air to cover above you and then chasing.
All right, good chase.
Is
Good
really
chase.
smart pressure. Again, Nines
Oh.
trying to deal with C4.
Great exchange.
Kaiser
That was like
trying to deal with
40%.
C4. Yeah, really great exchange. And the up tilt not taking it is a sour spot, but the up air will take it. And Nines looking for a comeback now.
What can you
Look
do
in a
against
box.
tornadoes?
Oh, really good at just staying just above those pellets. Trying to bait Kaiser out into doing something to Camille. Just waiting. Unable to find anything, and Kaiser's got the reversal now, got the stage control. Doesn't do too much with it, but 40%, 60% on Nines. From their own explosions mostly.
Okay, good
And
chase.
Rush,
with that,
oh yeah,
up tilt's
Rush
gonna
looks
take
like
it.
a really good way for Kaiser to chase Nines down.
Yeah.
But Nines hasn't had any trouble really reaching Kaiser as much as you kind of
See-
expect, given that they tried to counterpick.
My concern right here is that there's no way that Nines can actually like recover high and get away with it.
Yeah,
And they also
That's a
can't really
really-
recover low and get away with it either. Mega Man back air is actually pretty good.
yeah. Oh, did you see the fair one? Really unlucky there, but I love to see that. And nice down throw setup. Big damage for Nines, but Kaiser's still with the overall percent lead. What was that, Nikita? Trying to go for some hardcore roll call out. Gets punished hard. And we are on the cusp of a 3-0.
True, true, true. Okay. Will there be a 3-0? Or is this the start of a comeback?
Don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years. Alright, it could be the start of a reverse 3-0. We'll see.
When the side effects
Um,
kick in, will Kaiser finally fall?
Maybe, I don't know. Kaiser definitely looks like a worthy winner. Been really, really patient with really
Kaiser-
ambiguous zoning and kind of mixing it up as well. It's not like the same thing over and over. Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Game 3.
Snake versus Kaiser on SV again.
Yep.
And Nines definitely sort of learning how to get used to this matchup, but I feel like Nines still needs a little bit more time to get fully
Oh my
acclimated
goodness.
to it, whereas Kaiser can just play the way Kaiser's normally been playing.
Yeah.
And it feels like everybody has to adapt to them, and that's how you kind of know when a character wins matchups, is that you develop a game plan that other people kind of have to play around, but you don't really.
Taking a few hits from their own crash bomb. That was a great dodge.
Okay. Comes the up tilt, but yeah, no, having that percent lead is going to be big. Is that? Oh, that's it.
The
I
last
think
hit of that
Nines tried
tornado,
to-
man.
Yeah, I think Nines tried to jump out.
I would hope they would have learned by now not to.
I would hope as well, but I'm pretty sure I saw the rings. You can correct me in chat.
Honestly, if it happened, I missed it.
Okay, and
Nope.
Kaiser just, yeah, low profiling the gear there. Really clever. Just getting a lot of grenades to the face though, and Nines using them to shut down Kaiser's setups. Needs to get the kill off this interaction though, and does. That C4. Really
Landed
smart.
on the bomb.
Just hopped over, laid the C4 down, hop back. Oh, and the mortar coming in clutch, and Nines almost with the spike. This is a huge, huge start. But gets a little screwed over by multi-hits. Still with a good lead though. Ooh. 93, 108. And Kaiser taking more and more damage, just trying to find an opening now. Because they need the percent lead. And Nine's just doing a much better job of harassing Kaiser and using crouch there as well to get under that leaf shield. Really great, just maneuvering around these projectiles a lot more smoothly.
I feel like Kaiser did a pretty good job getting out that C4.
Yeah. Nines seems a lot more comfortable to wait now that you've got the percent lead. Do you have the mental endurance for that though, for five sets? Maybe Kaiser's mental endurance is waving a little bit. Played on stream a couple times now. Very long sets. Coming towards the end of a best of 5, it's going to be straining a little bit.
Their game plan looks very much the same. I will say though, it seems like they're sort of like... I wouldn't say that their mental fortitude is lacking. I would say that their accuracy is lacking.
Yeah, I think that just like... Oh, that's... What a call out. But not killing yet. But what I can say is that Kaiser seems to be kind of waning under the strain of having to play this playstyle, because you're constantly thinking about all of these different setups and projectiles that you have access to, and you're doing it for really long periods of time. It can be very taxing mentally, and you're starting to see that wane a little bit now. And that makes the possibility of a reverse 3 in the future, if this game is taken by 9s, quite enticing.
That sour spot hard knuckle almost killed.
Oh, that's
not it.
With the up tilt. I thought so. Like at 90, it's like, okay, sour spot. Fair, not
They're
killing
both
yet.
alive
The
still.
amount of projectiles that are just being thrown up, but 9s just pure versus around them.
There we
and
go,
the
fantastic
gear
saw blade to forward, forward
Yeah.
air.
Maneuvering around Nakia, and a great punish. And Kaiser could make this comeback here and seal it.
I mean, could. Very difficult. 130 and rising, probably.
48, 62.
Oh,
Oh, the
C4 got him.
C4! Yeah. It's just so hard to keep track of all of that.
All right, so 9's not going out without getting on the board. Currently 1-2.
And again, like, playing against or with these characters can be kind of mentally taxing because of the amount you have to keep track of. So doing both is like ridiculous. And this is kind of now more of an endurance test because we've gone past the best of 3 set that we're sort of used to, and into the territory where your mental game and your mental stamina is going to be tested a lot more.
Alright, so we're currently in the banning phase right now. Looks like we are going to go to... I was kind of hoping that they would decide by now, but they haven't. It's Pokemon Stadium 2. Alright, I think they're going to be sticking with the same characters. Look like they are. So yeah, actually, surprisingly, we have not gone to Pokemon Stadium. Actually, we did go to Pokemon Stadium to do Game 1. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, well, here we go. Game 4.
Game 4 indeed.
So I think with this stage layout, Kaiser has no trouble just going back to their circle camping.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a little bit more comfortable with that.
I'm surprised that this stage was not banned, actually.
Well, it is a good stage for Snake, that is worth keeping in mind, but you do need to keep your opponent's best stages in mind as well. You know, like part of that is just matchup knowledge, like I'm not sure if 9s would pick this stage against like Mario, for example.
Oh, that shield
So maybe
is so
just didn't
small.
know that. Ooh.
I gotta say, Kaiser's actually playing relatively close to 9s recently. We haven't seen Rush come out
Kaiser-
yet.
We haven't, and it looks like Kaiser's just trying to mix things up and approach a lot more.
Yeah.
Seal it out and just box a little bit, because Mega Man can do that. And that can be really jarring for somebody that's like running from you most of the time.
Yeah, it's
Just
just a little
deciding to
bit,
hold in a little bit.
it's just a little bit surprising because the last couple of matches have been, well, reasonably dominated by like rush camping. And here we're seeing a complete change of pace. Oh no!
Yeah, just mistimed it and couldn't grab ledge, but gets the kill quickly, and
Yep.
we are at an even game still, so this is still very winnable. We're starting to use gear and stuff to approach a lot more, and that's
Yeah, that was a
beautiful.
great setup. Dropping the grenade. Good tech chase. Got some extra damage with the grenade into up tilt.
Yeah, with the F tilt 1 into the grenade as well. 69% is what Kaiser is at. Nine's unable to really get a hit, just trying to get away. But manages to reset the stage, and the dash attack comes out to save the day. Recovering high against Mortar, that takes guts, but it paid off.
Alright, Nines, I feel like they got a little bit, well, maybe not impatient. You miss one up tilt, and then you go for another just in case they walk into it to try to punish a little bit too early.
Yeah. But being more patient than, I don't know what that is, but sure.
While you're invulnerable, why not just blow yourself up with C4?
That's,
Right off the Angel platform. What a way to take a stock. Alright.
That's
Bringing
hilarious.
things to the
Dude.
last stock situation.
Someone, I want to see that clip back, please.
I'm actually really surprised Kaiser ran in on an invulnerable snake like that. Like, why? By the way,
I don't
C4
know.
currently stuck to snake. Oh,
Yep,
Did
I
he
don't think
detonate
I don't think Nines knew. Now we're starting to see the camping a little bit more from Kaiser. There's a bit of a war of attrition now.
yeah, percents are pretty close to even. Why?
I think maybe just in this input. But now, not like Kaiser's so good at just forcing you either into the corner or sort of above him. So you can see the amount of damage that Nines is taking just trying to get back in and reclaim stage control. Because Nines is very good, or Kaiser's very good at forcing you kind of around the stage instead of letting you land where you want to be. And Nines has struggled to deal with that, but the percents are even again.
Alright, nice job backing off. Going in. Ooh!
Oh, nice. All right.
Alright, reverse aerial rush takes it, and with that, Nerf Kaiser moves on to grand finals 3-1.
Yeah, and we didn't see a lot of raw bear as like an approaching option from Kaiser until the very end there.
It's
and
not-
Kaiser definitely got a better sort of.
It's not
A
particularly safe.
That's true, but it is fast and it is a kill move, and that's why we only saw a little bit of it. I think Kaiser did a really good job at sort of, especially towards the end, just reading when to overshoot, when to undershoot,
Oh,
to kind of catch people's habits. We've got some Kaiser fans in chat. You'll see them again in grands.
one sec, I need to do some TOing for a moment. They reported the game wrong. There we go. Okay, cool.
Could you imagine if like someone did that intentionally and the set was played on stream and they were just like, nah, that wasn't the result.
They-
All right.
All right.
We have
so Cylinder and Gucky.
losers. Yeah, losers semis. Cylinder and Gucky. Link versus K. Rool.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is gonna be fun. We have the hero of the wild, I think, versus. I think it's Breath of the Wild's Hero of the Wild, sure. Hero of the Wild.
What?
I don't know, because the hero of whatever changes depending on what Link's doing. So like, young Link is the hero of time. Toon
So is
Link is
adult
the
Link.
hero of. No, adult Link from Ocarina of Time is the hero of time.
Yeah.
But not from Breath of the Wild. Yeah. But this adult Link is from Breath of the Wild, so it's Hero of the Wild. I think. And then Toon Link is the hero of
Time.
no, Toon Link is the hero of like the seas or whatever for Wind Waker, and Trains for Spirit Tracks.
Hero of trains.
That's actually what he's called.
I really have a hard time believing that.
You go buy Spirit Tracks.
I do not play Spirit Tracks.
You go buy Spirit Tracks, pick up the instruction manual, read it. It says Hero of Trains.
How much you want to
Anyway,
bet?
onto the set. No, I know this is a thing. I don't know why I know this is a thing, but I'm actually certain of it. Anyway, great start from Gucky. Yeah, great start from Gucky. And Silentor trying to play kind of at the same range that Gucky likes to sort of use Crown in. Oh, this is it. This is the money shot where you want kind of your edge guarding and your ledge trapping to come into play. Your setups are going to be a lot easier to land on Big Boy and K-Rool.
Quick stage
spiked, yeah. And Gucky's got to try and find a comeback soon.
I guess you don't really have to worry about that helicopter much when you have bomb.
No, you really don't. Really nice IDJ nair there, but nothing coming of it. And 38, 50. I guess it's better for damage.
Ooh.
To the IDJ, beautiful little up B
Great
combo,
man.
87. And Gucky's just been unable to find a way in because Silentor is very prepared to meet Gucky's approaches and just box. At any point, just very prepared to say, okay, you're approaching, I'm just gonna run up, I'm gonna deal with you at close quarters, shove you away again.
Gucky
And
is
rinse, repeat.
completely incapable of recovering low, but Cylinder keeps forcing them to do it.
Oh, it's really smart, just using boomerang and arrows to force Gucky to kind of go
Gucky lower and lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the pogo setup, that's beautiful,
Extending
dude.
down air off of the bomb, haven't seen that.
Oh, tried to go for the little pogo poke, carry them off stage with one down air and then spike them with another. Not working out just yet. These ledge traps waited out by Gucky, very smart. But Silentor just runs to the other side of the stage and gets a reversal. Gucky now starting to get something going a little bit. Yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Still though,
Starting
what does
to
Gucky
just
do
kind of
against this character, man?
You just kind of got to go for like big callouts and pray. Like your reward against Link is going to be relatively high, to be fair. You can kind of see that, but it's just so much easier for Link to win neutral. Okay, that's the
No
downbeat.
stock yet. Oh, the tech. And nope. All right.
Yeah, okay, that. If you're gonna wall jump tech there, you need to be reverse.
Look, to be
because
honest, on
Link's
Wi-Fi,
just
if I
gonna-
got that wall jump tech, I don't think I would have been able to react to it.
No, I don't think I would have either. But at that point, just regular tech, right?
Yeah.
Because you're wall jump teching to put yourself in a really terrible position because you don't have a double jump. So it's like everybody knows what button you have to press it. Especially when you're playing Link and you can just like cover air dodge permanently with bomb. So you know your opponent has to go low and then you just cover that.
Okay, game 2. Let's see what we got.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Yeah, Cylinder's just sort of poking with projectiles at this point.
Yeah. And so is Gucky, to be fair. But because you just have a lot less to worry about when you're dealing with Crown, it's a lot harder.
It was a pretty okay
but
cross up from Cylinder.
But yeah, and
Gucky really doesn't have a response to that. Oh my goodness! The belly armor taking 2 hits.
yeah, you don't see that very often. But Gucky doing alright so far. Needs to get some mileage off those edge guards though. And a sour spot there is just not going to cut it. C-drop bomb. Beautiful. 95%.
Alright, good tech.
Great tech. Mistime that bomb. Beautiful read on that neutral tech. Everybody can in neutral techs now, to be honest. The bomb
Cylinder's not going
recovery,
out yet.
still living, still living.
They were holding that bomb. Interesting mix-up.
Well, that nair is just so good because you can pull out. Oh, okay, nothing.
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna
yet.
say.
That's yeah, there you go. But I was gonna say that nair's so good because it covers spot dodge as well as being safe on shield and just generally covering a lot of space. Oh, the boomerang confirming into the forward air there. Gucky just unable to keep track of everything.
Cylinder leaving that bomb there going, I'm gonna force you over to the right side of the stage. Just wait.
Yeah, definitely.
Between me and that bomb.
Unable to do it really until just then. And 64%. Really great little setup down tilt into the bomb. Into the up B. And Gucky got to try and make up this percent deficit now. Well, it's not too big to be fair. And dash attack will do it. And you can see that dash attack, as committal as it is, can be really useful when dealing with projectiles. Just gives you stage control as well. But Cylintor quick to find a reversal, and this is it.
Yeah, here
This
we
is
go
where
once
the,
again with Gucky being forced to recover low. What was that?
No punish either! That should have been death! And Gucky's gonna get a little bit frustrated now.
Oh, here we go!
The footstool setups! That's disgusting! Almost.
Okay, coming back with the bomb. Cylinder very much in control of center stage right now. Oh, here we go again!
Here you go again.
Wow! Sneaks
no.
through! Gucky not making it back to stage, but still. Oh, reverse edge guarded.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate. And with that, Cylinder is going to be moving on 2-0 into losers finals.
Right. So we've got Link, Snake, and Mega Man. Okay.
Yeah.
We got a lot of interesting projectile interactions to go, folks.
All right, let me go ahead and give the room code to Nines.
And obviously Nines knocking Cylintor down into losers. Cylintor. So definitely a little bit of taste for revenge and
Bit of a rematch
in Cylintor.
from winner semis.
Bit of a rematch, and Cylintor obviously already played that matchup at some point as well. Earlier in bracket.
Yeah,
That I think we
plus,
covered.
now they
We've
get a
seen
best
a lot
of
of
5 to
Snake
work
plays
with.
today. Now they do, and that endurance could favor them, and that extra bit of endurance. Nines, of course, has had a little bit of rest between games, but still did just come off of a best of 5. Whereas Cylintor, coming straight off a best of 3, but it was a 2-0 as well.
All
We'll
right.
be right back.
We'll be right back, and right back is right now. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you think we're taking a break? Nah. Grab some water. Buckle in. We're almost done. Speaking of grabbing water, I think
we're
I will
almost
go
done,
ahead
but we
and
got
do
2
that.
Zona best of 5 sets to play, so
I'm gonna go grab water. You entertain the stream. Sing a song or something. I don't care.
Chat, how do you be charismatic? Chat, Google charisma for me. Anyway, so Cylintor versus Nines. Both bursts in this matchup both played each other as well. gonna be really interesting to see how they decide to like interact with each other. To see like whether or not they choose to box, because both characters can kind of box, but they can all kind of they can both kind of camp as well. I was just talking about how both characters are like weird because they can zone, but they also have good boxing tools. So like, yeah. So
I mean, I wouldn't say that Link has good boxing tools outside of Nair, but sure.
Yeah, that's true. But like Link has Nair, and Link's grab is like kind of rewarding. So it's just like, I'm gonna condition you to shield, and then I'm gonna get combo.
Oh, this is some big damage so far for Nines.
Yeah, Link is gonna struggle to land. Has like the kind of bad M ability that you see from Snake, but Snake can basically D-reverse whenever he wants, whereas most characters don't have that luxury.
The instant C4 detonation? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know what that's all about. Alright.
The up air's coming out. This is where you get big damage, yeah, just trying to maneuver around those platforms. And the classic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Classic setup.
What's the counterplay to that? Do you think counterplay
you just stay on ledge.
Just having enough invincibility to get through the first
stay on ledge
and then get up attacking through the second one?
Or you drop. You stay on ledge or drop, one of the two.
Yeah.
He's covering every ledge option you got. Alright, interesting.
We haven't actually seen Silentor use Link's shield very much.
To be honest, who uses Link's shield? You have to stand still for that.
You can walk and do it.
Yeah, you can walk and do it, but why would you do that? You have Snake, who's jumping around like a madman, dropping grenades everywhere. You're not gonna fight him grounded.
That's true. I think it's better against, it's good against some zoners. Just because like walking generally is a very underrated option when dealing with zoning. And the fact that Link just gets like an automatic projectile, no button, all out, but just charge for too long. Silentor very aware of where that C4 is going, nowhere near it. Okay. CF throw. Those nades are just free stage control for Nines. Really good use of them.
Yeah.
But
however, taking the stock lead.
Yeah. And Silentor's not been afraid to box. This is a small stage. Okay. There goes the up tilt. But Silentor is not afraid to box at all.
No.
Because while Snake's boxing tools, like Snake has probably more of them, Snake doesn't have a lot of combo stars up close, whereas Link probably has the better ones, to be fair.
I'm not sure about that, especially on these like these side platforms, man. We've already already seen Nines get like 40% combos off of like one dropped grenade.
Yeah, but you can see Z-Drop Bomb do the same thing. I guess it's a lot more difficult with Z-Drop Bomb.
Yeah, Z-Drop Bomb requires a lot more steps, I would say. Plus, you can only have one on stage at a time.
Yeah. Comes the names. Trades from Nines, making a big impact, but catching the weight on ledge. We know how hard it is for Snake to land against Link, but Nines has done a really good job of mixing up their recovery so far.
That forward tilt.
That forward tilt indeed.
Oh my goodness, Nikita, really? Okay.
Nikita, yeah, really smart, just using the Nikita sort of, knowing that it wouldn't get there in time and angling it down towards the ground to two-frame a little bit earlier than Silentor was expecting.
Okay, with that, Nines taking game number 1.
Good start from Nines. I mean, it's a very close game generally. We'll probably see that throughout the set. But Nines seems like just able to clutch things out a little bit more. And Nines' disadvantage is so good. Just really good at using the mix-ups that Snake has to kind of get out. And that's becoming really difficult for Silentor to deal with. Even as good as Silentor's advantage state is, it's just sometimes not getting the mileage that you'd normally expect from them, just because of how slippery Nines is.
All right, to regular Battlefield we go. Game 2. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Bubbles is for both characters. Nice little 24% B&B. And Silentor can very much use these platforms to play a little bit more of a circle campy, keep away game. 52% so far. And Nines, you know, that aim ability isn't great, so trying to get in with Snake can be a bit of a pain, especially when you've got these big platforms that... Especially when, like, Silentor's very good at moving around, like, from platform to ground. And that, like, unless you get to a certain range, you can't really chuck a nade on the platform. So it can be kind of difficult to lay the traps that you're normally used to. Almost getting killed there. Up there. Not yet. Oh, try that's a sour spot, unfortunately. That would have been amazing.
How high up can you go?
Okay.
Oh!
Oh,
Now! Oh,
no!
not gonna make it. Not making it back.
Oh no. Alright, why ledge trap when Snake does it for you?
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Silentor doing a really good job of just using Boomerang and up air to make it really difficult for Nines. But Nine's very patient, just waits. Really good at playing around bomb as well, just catching it. I guess you get that from sort of nades, which are also like an active hitbox when you chuck them and then work on detonation.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, the jab one into F tilt, that's nice. That was beautiful. And Silentor just unable to make it back, but just about gets it. Yeah, Nine's overcommitting a little bit.
I'm actually quite amazed. That was an incredible recovery for Silentor.
It was really smart. Great tech. F tilt not taking it yet.
Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, that's it. Just out of resources towards the end. As soon as that jump was gone, that was it.
Oh, the 0%! 0% like magic slash. I forget about that.
Yeah.
What?
No, what? Does that only work at 0? The, like, F smash thing?
Yeah, it only works at 0. Oh my goodness. Nines! What was that? You've taken both of your own stocks!
And Silentor looking to take advantage of that. But, at a bit of a percent deficit. Nines is just kind of circle camping these platforms now. Just kind of laying grenades down, waiting for Silentor to chase, but Silentor's managed to use that bomb to just find some really interesting creative ways to cover it! Beautiful catch! Beautiful catch! Did you see that?
Yes, I did! That was wonderful!
Knew the angle, spotted it,
God.
and just picked it right out of the air. And Link got ragdolled into the top right corner.
It's like in the karate like training montage where the kid's trying to catch the fly, right?
Yeah.
All right. Nines up 2-0. One game away from moving on into grand finals on the loser side. Let's see where we're going for game 3. It looks like it's going to be town and city, same characters. All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Town City, good for both of them. But, like, Nines has been making a big use of platforms, so that's probably why Silentor was more comfortable going to this stage. Because they do help Snake a bit more. Obviously the wideness of it helps a lot. It just makes it a lot harder for Snake in general, who's trying to box a little bit more in this matchup.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised at how much Nines is staying on those platforms.
Yeah.
Like, Cylinder's not actually in a position to, like, challenge them from getting down. They were just staying up there.
Yeah, but Cylinder has the percent lead and is really willing to kind of wait it out, so... Not a terrible idea. Ooh.
Oh, they wanted the roll, right, Reed?
Yeah. Beautiful coverage of jump there, then using Boomerang to cover the dash in. Love
He
that
is out.
little frame trap.
Unfortunate. Oh wait, Cylinder's still alive.
The mix-ups and the upbeat just to shock it.
You know, I should not be surprised that Cylinder survives that.
Oh my god, he gets the kill as well. And those bomb mix-ups pay off. And Cylinder's just trying to get as much damage as possible.
Yeah.
Because this sucks. Life is numbered. Getting a solid 30 so far, 43.
And still alive.
Still alive, just Nine's unable to find any real hits. 180 now. Nikita would definitely do it. Trying to use forward air's active hitbox to help. Did you see the bounce of the boomerang off the side of town?
No,
to like
I missed
cover
it.
that vertical space? That was clever. Like, launched boomerang into the side, like almost stage spiked it, and it went like up. Kind of at the place where you normally ledge jump.
After spending all that time without getting hit, Cylinder has already been lapped in percent.
Yeah, that's kind of mad, but just tried to like immediately be really aggressive off the top plat. Oh, yeah, off the Angel platform, and ended up paying the price for it. The fair comes out. Cylinder still with a decent lead in this game. And this game's a bit shorter than the others as well. Nine's just forced to like start dashing in a bit more.
Nines really thought they had the C4 on Link there.
No, Cylinder actually Phantom Footstool,
Yeah, I saw.
which is like mad. I don't know why you can Phantom Footstool C4, but that is a thing you can do apparently. Oh, tries to go for the Nair mix-up off ledge. Very lucky to be able to still live. And Nine's just waiting. Well, Cylinder just waiting for Nines to come get him. No, the call out!
That was a huge call out. They saw that roll in coming a mile away. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Either a call out or a gamble, either way, worked.
We just weren't expecting that to work at all.
No, not really.
And, you know, town and city means that was... I mean, what a comeback that is.
Okay, so with
And
that, we're on.
Cylinder, yeah.
Yes, Cylinder taken
Cylinder,
out.
who looked so calm in that game, it almost looks certain that, like, we'd see a little bit more fight there, but one opening's all you need. And,
All right. Nerf Kaiser, feeling strong on that on that first jab energy. Sitting on the
And
winner's
Kaiser's-
side of Grands.
Kaiser's had a lot more time to rest up now.
Yeah.
You know, again, I mean, that kind of matchup, like, you need that. So,
We're gonna have a fully refreshed Kaiser going up against Nines, a rematch of winners finals.
Nine's
Let's get it on.
Nine's gonna be a little bit more motivated, a little bit adapted a little bit more to that matchup potentially towards the end. So Nine's doing a little bit better in terms of finding counterplay, but Kaiser obviously a bit more refreshed, a bit more able to think of ways to beat that counterplay. We'll see. We'll see how things. We'll see how things turn out.
We have to wait for Nines to show up.
We do. Man, I'm hungry. I cooked just before we went on stream,
Same.
but I wasn't able to cook quickly enough.
So what did you make then?
I made spaghetti meatballs. So my parents ate behind me,
Okay.
but I wasn't able to eat in time because obviously I can't really eat and commentate.
I made some chicken schnitzel and I absolutely ate and commentated.
Yeah, but come on.
You might have noticed in the early sets.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we can't both do that, right?
What are you talking about? I can just commentate. I was absolutely not waiting.
No, but I will have to. So,
Well, speaking of, I still have some roasted
Let's
peanuts
hope-
on my desk.
let's hope for a Game 10 Grand Finals reset.
Hell yeah,
So
Game
that I
10
can
Grand
dive
Finals
step-
reset. I cannot wait.
10 timeouts, let's go.
Can't wait, huh? Challenge accepted.
Uh,
Alright, we're waiting on Kaiser. Somebody ping Kaiser. I'm gonna ping Kaiser. Hold on.
Kaiser, come on now. Come on, you've shown us why rush camping is good. You can't give up now. I was, like... I'm surprised at how... Like, I've seen rush camping as, like, a joke before, but I haven't seen it be used as, like, a... I've seen it being used really well as, like, a mix-up. In the way that Kaiser's been doing it. You know?
Okay.
I've just kind of seen it as... I've heard it's good, and I've seen it as a meme. But I haven't seen anybody, like, do it to this level. So it's interesting to watch. Because it's like, sometimes we're playing friendlies, and someone randoms and gets Mega Man. They're like, Ayo, what does your character do against this? What's the counterplay?
Don't know. What? I think the counterplay is not checking in. What's happening here? No.
You can't lose if you don't compete.
You can't. Kaiser.
Anyway.
Kaiser! You've been doing so well!
Wait, is Kaiser actually gonna DQ?
This can't be how it ends!
Come on, man! That's... what an anticlimax.
No, they're just gonna DQ into the reset.
That's your punishment for wasting everybody's time.
Oh no! Kaiser!
Oh god. Has Kaiser responded yet?
No!
How long are we permitted to wait?
Kaiser
How
is
long-
automatically DQ'd after 5 minutes, so we have 2 minutes 34 seconds left.
Oh no.
This can't be how it
Wait,
ends.
will Kaiser actually DQ into the reset, by the way?
I don't know. I've never had a DQ in Grands before, man.
Have we pinged them?
I've pinged them a couple times now, yes.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna type in the match chat, Kaiser, please. This can't be how it ends. Hold on, I'll get it on screen. You can see it.
This is...
This can't be
what
how
a
it
depressing...
ends.
Oh no.
If Kaiser is actually there, well, they're not in the match. They're not checked in on Smash GG. We have a bit of a problem. They don't have that much longer to check in. There we go.
No!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I got scared. Whew. All right, so. Grand Finals. The excitement's back.
All right.
It doesn't sound like the excitement's back.
Excitement's back. Let's go.
There we go. Excitement's back. Who are they going to play, man? I have no idea. Is it going to be Mega Man and Snake? It might be Mega Man and Snake. I'm ready to go to bed, please. I've been getting up very early recently.
Oh, really? Why?
So it's like, oh, it's only 10:19? It doesn't matter, it's too late. I've been trying to be there for like my friends back in the States, and so that means getting up early so that I can be up during their like nighttime hours.
All right, yeah.
All right, it is going to be Mega Man versus Snake, and our very first match is going to be on... Oh my goodness. It's either Smashville or Small Battlefield. How did those end up being the last two?
Do they both just... I think what happened is that, like, Nine spanned the flat stages and Kaiser spanned anything.
All right, well, we're going to go
I don't know,
to
anything too
Smashville.
wide? That's, like, the stage I'd expect the least, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nines might prefer it a bit. There's going to be a little bit more boxing, a little bit more scrapping, a little bit less circle camping, potentially.
Scrapping, because Mega Man's a robot. And he's made of metal.
Mm-hmm. This is true. Mega Man is the super fighting robot.
Super fighting robot. Do-do-do-do. Mega Man. Fun fact, that was like that entire theme song. There was nothing, there were no other lyrics.
Wait, really?
Da-da-da-da, super fighting robot, da-da-da-da, Mega Man!
That's really... You know what? That's short and sweet.
No, it wasn't. It went on for a while, actually.
Wait, what?
That was...
I thought you said...
It repeats.
Oh. Oh, no. I was like, you know, that's really cool. That means that when you, like, tune in, you instantly know what you're watching. It's, like, really quick. Oh, the pellets just strap down grenades.
Yep.
That's really smart from Kaiser.
I would love to see Snake start to use Rush.
That would be hilarious, dude. Imagine you use Rush, and then you wave bounce, and then you, like... You reverse back onto Rush.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, the call out!
Alright.
And despite the percent deficit, Nines wins this that stock and
Yeah. Nines took the
just
first
kind
stock.
of waits. Oh, the call out there
big
as well.
damage.
It's beautiful. 69%. And Kaiser's
Nice.
unable to find this kill. 81. And Kaiser has to approach a lot more now, especially if we potentially see a first stock. Oh, the call out!
Shoryuken!
And that's exactly what Kaiser needed.
Alright, Kaiser back in this stocks, even at 2 each. Still sitting at 99% though. They need to get some damage in now. And they're getting it. Tornado's bringing Snake all the way to 52. Leaf shield to 66.
66.
More tornadoes,
is
and
on.
the percents are
88.
even.
Dude, and the pressure with gear to force.
Oh my goodness,
Nines to
Nines
air
was having.
dodge.
Okay, there we go. C4 does it.
Okay.
Nines was having a hard time, like, just getting away from that, it felt like.
Well, this comeback's definitely a lot closer than it was before. And all Kaiser really needs is to take this kill without taking too much damage. We're even.
Sour Spot Hard Knuckle sends Nines way off stage.
Down throw not yet. Nine's doing a good job of dodging these up airs, but at 164. Comes the downer again, no
Crash
jump.
bomb! Okay, not doing anything.
Oh, and the C4 into the back air, 62, dude. Nine's fishing for grab a little
He
bit now.
wants that grab a lot.
Yeah.
Singular lemon.
The singular lemon. Look at the space you control. Oh, the crash bomb! To do
The crash
extra
bomb during the
damage.
grab, getting all that extra damage in, and then the chase.
Oh, beautiful.
Nine's taking game one.
Really confident. There was a little bit of a slip up there where Kaiser, after getting that shield break, just kind of popped off a little bit. Definitely feeling very confident, but Nines just kind of reclaiming the driver's seat a little bit. Did really well, and this is definitely a different story to winners. You know, maybe giving that Nines that 4 minutes to rest. How good of an idea was that, do you think? From like a mental endurance perspective.
Sorry, I didn't catch all of that.
I was gonna say,
I was doing some background maintenance.
yeah, I was gonna say how much do you think having that extra 4 minutes helped Nines?
Well, to be honest, I think it was, actually, you know what, it might have helped. Might have helped.
Because, like,
Nines
it
could have
just
used
helps
a
from,
break
like,
after the
endurance
losers run.
perspective.
After the, not losers run, but,
Yeah, well, it was a kind of a losers run. Or just
no.
after losers
They
finals,
went straight
generally.
into, they went straight into losers finals, man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, technically,
Anyway,
if you win a game in losers, or if you play a game in losers, that's a losers run.
man, I had a long losers run, one game. The endurance required, unimaginable. Anyway, to this game though.
To this game, and it's a
Good
great
sniper
start
with
from
Nikita.
Kaiser.
Really just stole the momentum there.
Yeah. Kaiser just looking for some kind of fair kill a little bit early. And Nine's starting to find some openings here. Two, you don't really want to deal with Snake when you're at ledge, and Kaiser really smart, just goes straight over everything. And
Good neutral air dodge, getting back to stage.
ooh,
And good chase.
beautiful, dude. Ending the down air early with the fastball to get the shield. Lovely little mix-up.
Okay, Nine's currently one stock up at
Ooh,
144%.
almost a
Ooh.
shield break there. And
Charge
the
shot
S-smash
immediately
comes out.
takes 9 stock.
It does, and Kaiser might return a little bit more to rush camping, by the looks of things. Getting some big damage off quickly. Just maneuvering around. It's getting really hard for Nines to box the way they want to. Crush Bomber's on deck. Oh, unable to get anything off it. Ducking under that gear with a dash attack there. Going for the down air, 75. Kaiser gets the reversal just, and these trades are really helping Nines right now. And again, look at that support trade. For
Oh,
recovery as well in the end, which, you know, caught by big ol' Mega Man F Smash.
gotta love charge shot, man. Imagine if you could charge that while running around like in the games.
Imagine if you could put that away like Samus charge shot.
Oh no.
You just have Samus charge shot attached to a normal. No, that wouldn't be okay. That just wouldn't be allowed. Okay, Duck's under that back air with the down tilt. This is getting really close now.
Yeah, percents are even. Alright, does not chase!
And what's interesting is they've both not had a hard time, like they've both kind of approached a lot. There's not as much like circle camping as you'd expect, neither of them had a hard time getting in.
How'd that down smash miss?
Because they're just using their projectiles to shut each other's projectile games out. It's going to take a while to kill off the top though, we've got Kalos. Because Arpe's not doing it just yet, and Kaiser aware of that, he's just trying to get that air dodge and extend that advantage state. But Nines is reset to neutral, just looking for some kind of opening.
Oh, great crash bomb in the back air!
Beautiful, dude! And Kaiser doing a really good job of just using the lack of special fall to recover high. Nine's not really prepared for it. That crash bomber helping a lot. And Kaiser just stalling a little bit with that double jump to get that back air. And beautiful little reversal there.
You know what I just realized?
What?
With this windscreen?
What?
Nice little attention to detail. So, you know, most of the characters, they sort of like sway a little bit to like sort of emulate the character breathing. Mega Man is completely frozen. Mega Man does not breathe.
That's great.
Didn't notice that until just now. Nice touch. All right, here we go to game 3. I think that we might see a return to circle. Both characters are circle camping.
Okay, right. You know, the last game was over in about like 2 or 3 minutes.
This one might go a little longer.
Yeah, this is not the same tone. But this is some great platform pressure from Kaiser, just using the non-committal nature of that up air, and then back air and some tomahawk to just be really oppressive on those platforms. Beautiful little trades there with Nines and those nades. And Kaiser.
Goodness. Landing right on top of Nines and eating an up tilt for it.
Yeah. Gross up tilt. Is that gonna kill? No, not yet. Low ceiling, but not that low. Second lowest ceiling in the game, by the way. Lowest being Northern Cave. That F smash not taking it yet either. Nice, got to deal with finding a place to land, and those mix-ups will not help you enough. Kaiser
did not take a
catching
single
right out of the air.
Point of damage.
Yeah, didn't. Technically has the lead, but not really, and not now.
When we're talking about a difference of 3%.
That's what I said. That's why I said technically. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I was like,
technically correct. The best kind of correct.
I said technically and then I said not really. So, you know.
Alright.
It was clear what I meant.
A lot
and again, the Crash Bomber. Oh, the Fairn's Crash Bomber not working out. That Crash Bomber at a disadvantage is just so good.
Yeah, it
just
is.
Forces your opponent to slow down with whatever ledge trap they're going for.
Hard knuckle! Hard knuckle! Hard knuckle!
Hard knuckle. It's just like having a projectile that does that much damage. It's just and spikes. You have that like big disjointed hitbox as well. It can just be a real pain for anyone to challenge your rush.
Man,
Nines, enough up tilts will work.
Man, I missed the Trash 4 mod, if anyone remembers that. I loved Mega Man in that mod. Hard Knuckle, fired 3 times and held Mega Man in the air the entire time. You don't need to do 3 hard knuckles in a row. You just gotta do 1.
And you could use that to air stall as well.
It was funny.
Anyway, Nines has taken a demanding lead. Just kind of sitting in shield with grenades. A lot more willing to wait now. Both of them decided to approach a little bit more, to be fair, after the first stop. Because Kaiser just kind of went in and took the second stop really quickly, and Nines followed suit. I mean, this is still close, they're still even in stocks, and we've seen earlier in this set how much of an impact that can make with that Nines comeback towards the end on Town. Oh, yeah. Although that was, I think it was last set. Oh, the up tilt just beating out Leaf Shield.
Very nice.
And that up tilt used to its fullest in that particular game.
Took 2 stocks with it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm wondering how long until we'll see like legitimately really fun gameplay mods for Ultimate that actually get released.
I think we've seen some, but I think that because of like the nature of switches,
we've seen one really cool one, and it never got a public release.
Yeah, but the problem is there's a lot less of an incentive to do it, because in order to like, some people just won't be able to participate in like a modded bracket or whatever. Like the threshold still isn't that high if you're lucky, but you have to be lucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So, game 3. Back to PS2. I gotta say, Nines is doing very well. We might actually get a reset. I would like to see that.
We might. But Nines a little bit down, and a little bit less able to go for trades as a result.
Oh wow!
But I
Leaf
don't
Shield
know.
out of existence.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, that was close.
You can see the mortars coming out a little bit more to try and catch those high recoveries. Oh yeah, because Kaiser's done a really good job of just skipping ledge, making it very hard for Nines to get a lot of damage out of ledge traps.
God, I love that Leaf Shield.
I think Kaiser does too.
You really can't get anything out of it, but especially in like center stage on PS2, it's just gonna put your opponent on that like side platform.
Yeah. Just the ambiguity you have, especially because you're like moving with it and... Oh, I don't know, man.
A grenade.
Kaiser looking for some kind of opening, but
Not really
Nines
finding
taking
it.
advantage of that ability of box, yeah. This
There we
zone
go.
from Kaiser's really strong, and there you go. Gonna need to kill soon. You're gonna need to approach a little bit more to kill with Mega Man.
I like the
Ooh.
attempt to steal the ledge.
What? Why did that up to what? Was that spot dodged? Or was that like...
Yes, that was spot dodged.
I thought for a second, because of how Nines was mashing down tilt, that it was crouched. Okay. It's the back air, but it's not going to do it yet. Up air's coming out.
Come on,
Nines
Mega Man.
struggling to
I was gonna
land.
say just up throw, maybe.
The get up attack coming out. And Nines looking for some kind of comeback, but Kaiser finally takes the stock, taking an extra 20 to 30% just off of sort of inability to kill. But speaking of 20 to 30%, nades into up air will do that for you. And 61 taken by 9, 73, 87. Beautiful combo by Kaiser. Really great at finding extensions. Why did that up tilt connect? That should not be how that works.
It's the back hit. It's what do you call what do you call the Wii Fit hitbox?
Butt tilt.
Butt tilt. It's butt tilt. It's like,
no, only we're allowed to have that.
I don't know. Snake kind of got one of those badonkadonks.
No, they nerfed it, remember?
I don't care.
Oh, look at the walking, dude.
Slowly walking backwards, firing a charge shot. Okay.
Oh, the up smash commanding clutch. Again, just trying to catch those higher recoveries, but Crush Bomber really helps. They're kind of slowing. Snakes, let's jump it down the up tilt!
Oh.
Great DI, and Max Rage Snake will kill them. Now around that percent, and great DI again.
No!
Oh,
All
just
right,
out
with
of
that,
resources.
Nines brings it to the reset. Ladies and gentlemen, both players on the loser's side of Grand Finals now. We have another up to 5 games coming.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Whew.
To the reset. I'm sorry, that's not Grand Finals, Grander Finals.
Grander
Finals. There we go. The for real finals.
The for real. The last finals didn't count because Kaiser wasn't ready, so now we're doing it again. I'm just toying with my headset there for a sec, sorry.
That's fine. So yeah, Nines, I think, really got the hang of this matchup.
Yeah, definitely started sort of adapting to it and getting in a lot more. And Kaiser was forced to box a lot more. And Kaiser can do that, but obviously Snake a little bit more versatility at that range. Just really good at getting those like trades and grenade setups. And Nine's really good into leading Kaiser into nades and punishing.
Alright, so let's see what we're going to do for game number... I guess this would be 5, isn't it?
The first game of the
Looks
reset.
like we're going to go small battlefield. Yeah, first game in the reset, but game 5 in Grand Finals.
I guess technically, but game 5 just makes it sound like
Game 5!
First
Grand
set.
Finals!
that just makes it sound like the first set. Like game 5 of the first set.
Game 5 of the reset!
No, because it's not game 5 of the reset. It's game 1 of the reset.
I want the Grand Finals. I want the Grand Finals reset. I want the combination Grand Finals and Grand Finals reset.
Okay. Decent start from Kaiser. And starting to do with those like grounded burst options the Snake has, namely dash attack. Obviously the reward Snake gets from grab is quite good. You've seen Nine's really eager to get that.
I'm seeing Kaiser make some kind of strange choices in neutral recently. Like some punish opportunities that are just sort of like left on the table, or I'm not quite sure what happened.
Yeah. A lot of grenade trades coming out, and that's definitely going to go in Nines' favor. Like, being at... I was going to say, like, being at 95 to 98 is just winning for Snake. Okay. Great call out on that jump. And maybe the reason that these up tilts have been so successful for Nines recently is just because of Kaiser's sort of insistence on jumping.
Insistence on jumping and landing in front of Nines.
Yeah. The dash attack coming out. Tried to use C4 for plat pressure, but guys are smart enough to get away.
Nice.
Takes the stock, and yeah, only taking about 50. Damn. Just out of trades and stuff, trying to get that kill. Oh my god, speaking of trades.
No kidding.
You will hit me, but don't worry.
What a
I'm
wild exchange.
And the sour spot up till not killing yet. Using gear to catch that high recovery. And the C4, I guess, taking it. It's hard for me to keep track at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Nice little confirm there from Kaiser, but unable to really get those extensions and advantage that have really helped them in the last set. Whereas 9 seems to be really good at just managing those nades that you have the beer buses when you need them.
Oh, just a little bit off.
Oh, just a little bit. So
okay, Charge Shot cleans it up.
Gets it in the end, but again takes 50 before they can get it.
That's fine. Mega Man can make that back.
Tries the footstool gear. I like it, but it didn't come off in the end. Nine's chucking nades. Just waiting now for Kaiser, because Kaiser has to approach.
Ooh, see, there we go. Evening up the percents.
Yeah, but putting yourself on a platform against those kind of pressure tools that Mega Man has is pretty risky, and you've seen the consequence of that there, but Nine's quickly building the percent back, and Kaiser just getting around to keep it. See the up tilt start to come out now that Kaiser's at kill percent. Beautiful little short up air though, and the catch on the air dodge too.
Ooh, was that a dash attack from Mega Man?
Yeah, dude.
That's a rarity.
Mega Man's dash attack is really good. It's just on a zoner.
It's it's really good, and well, it's very long and very easy to capitalize on the punish, especially for a character like Snake.
Oh,
who's
yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, you're using one of the longest dash attacks in the game. Sure, I've got a C4 for that wherever you're gonna end up.
Yeah, but it's active and it's rewarding. And it's fast too. So it's punishable, but the chances that you're gonna hit it are quite high if you go for it. And that's the F tilt.
Not even close.
Yeah, just ended up waiting.
I can't do a David Hayter. I'm sorry.
Just ended up. That's one of those situations where, like, normally, Nines would run at Kaiser, and Kaiser's anticipating that and up smash, but this time Nines just kind of waits, and then that leaves Kaiser looking kind of stupid. But really, it's actually just because Nines is smart, and then Nines punishes it. Because Kaiser picked, like, I wouldn't, obviously not the correct option, but like it's understandable why that option was picked. But Nine's just willing to sort of wait in advantage, which is a really good very underrated, very good option. And Nine's looking to get the 3-0. No, not the 3-0. I'm stupid. I thought you hadn't updated the scoreboard yet. Nine's looking to take the second game of the reset.
There we go. Well, we're going to Pokemon Stadium 2 for this one. Same characters.
We've seen this matchup on Pokemon Stadium 2 before.
A couple times now, yeah.
it's wide, and the platforms help them, I think. The platforms kind of help both of them. I feel like they help Snake a little bit more. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's just like a personal preference thing. In terms of like whether or not you go to it. Because they do help Mega Man a lot, because they just force you to approach through like a certain space. You can create like a nice little choke point around that. But you got a little bit more room to rush camp.
I like watching Hard Knuckle bounce off of shield and just go like off into the distance. That was a well-placed grenade. I think that Nerf Kaiser might be overestimating just how long Tornado is going to keep Nines out of the fight. Because a couple of times now, Nerf Kaiser's jumped up, tossed a Tornado, jumped up and tried to toss another one, and Nines is standing right next to them.
Yeah. Just trying to read like an edit or something. But like, Kaiser's very good at just like tossing up that Tornado, seeing that it hits him, just waiting. Because they know that Nines has to edit. Oh, just using down air to like get over the gear and the call out, big damage, 72.
From one
88.
exchange.
101, dude, this advantage state. Kaiser, these from Nines, these huge call outs. And Kaiser has had a bit of a roll in habit, and that's the up tilt.
Complete destruction. Did Nines even get hit that stock?
I don't think so. That was a 0 to death, and straight into another 64. 75.
Walking away from
and
the
Kaiser is
crash bomb.
absolutely popping off. Did you see the jabs into the crash bomber? Okay.
Oh my goodness. Kaiser on last stock right now.
Yeah, Nines has just kind of popped off and started to box a lot more than Kaiser's really prepared for.
Okay, tick into the jab.
Ooh. Ooh, it's tense.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, the back air! Yeah, takes the, takes it. And Nines looking for the 3-0.
Oh man,
After what
it
was
could
like-
happen.
Yeah, it could. We've seen two pretty close sets, but that game was the first sort of game that felt kind of like a bit of a blowout towards the end. Specifically the end. It felt kind of like when Nines tried to play Wii Fit against Mega Man, and it just didn't really end that well. But I think it's definitely better off. I think what Nines has learned is that sometimes it's just better off picking your main instead of trying to counterpick. Especially if you don't really know what the what your counterpicks matchup versus who you're playing is like.
Okay, here we go. This is potentially the last game. Nerf Kaiser needs to come up with a reverse 3-0 if they want to take this. Huh.
Really good pressure from Kaiser immediately. Just immediately going from more of like a rushdown strategy. Even when like Nines gets in, that's when Kaiser starts to use rush a little bit more. And really good job of playing keep away so far. Great lead, dude. Just little bits of chip damage here and there, and Nines is at 70. But rolls into the nade. Setting at 54. And Nine's just trying to find any real opening.
Oh, that was a good one though.
That was. Nothing of it yet though. Really great platform movement from Nines, who's crouching a lot more as well to avoid pellets and F smash.
Oh, great weight!
Tries, yeah, great weight. This is just so tense.
Kaiser's
they're both
learned
thinking that a million miles an hour.
Nines has been pretty good at like chasing off of that down throw.
Yeah. Kaiser catches it, and this is a much closer game. It's interesting how Nines has been using Wavelines to grab the gear.
Slow walk backwards. I'm wondering why Kaiser throws that blade up so often.
It's just a really good way to cover, like, because Nines wants to be above, like Snake wants to be above you, right? So throwing that up and having the up air as well just means that it's a lot harder for Snake to do that.
Okay, fair enough.
It means that it's a bit easier to like rush camp as well because you've got that vertical space already covered, and calls out the up air. Just Tomahawk lands and up tilts. No jumping.
Nines is one stock away from closing out this tournament.
Oh, beautiful little conversion off the gear there into dash attack. We've seen Nines go for that a little bit more, just to make sure that getting that dash attack is a little bit safer for them.
Oh my
He goes through the call out on the crash bomber. Kaiser's been going for that crash bomber over and over again, and finally the call out comes out when it matters the most, and that is a 2 stock for Nines towards the very end. Really well played.
Takes the tournament 3-0.
And Nines wins EU Bootcamp Midweek Drills number 145.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a wow. 3-0 in the grand finals reset. Yeah, Nines adapted very well. Agreed, Doperman. Okay,
Really
counting
well, yeah.
it down. First place, we have Nines. In second place, Nerf Kaiser. In third place, Cylinder. And in fourth place, Gucky. Well played, everybody. Well played.
Well played. Alright, everyone. I'll see you around. I gotta have food. But thanks to everyone for playing. Thanks to Doperman for TOing.
As
And
always.
Craig.
Yo, what's up?
Thank you for TOing and also commentating with me and also running stream.
Hey, anytime. Except for next week. Or the week after that.
Alright. Yeah, we won't have a stream next week or the week after because you have your parents coming around.
Yep, gonna be visiting with my parents. It's gonna be great. But
Yeah, have a lot of fun and we will see you around.
catch you guys next stream.
Catch you guys later.